ewo Canada ebetuma ye Mexico and ase USA ni nyina no eye World Cup a ebetumi atodwa na ehon komo no Honorable Kofi Idi Adam Sports and Recreation Minister egusu di nkada wapanyine si ankama wiase nyanta se Ghana you a good team for now and there is a positive vibe for team no ho.
We have a good team, and with the kind of positive vibe that is within the team, there were certain things that those of you who have followed football, followed the Black Stars. You saw certain things happened recently that in the past they may not happen. In the past, you had a team and you had very serious divisions within the team. Today, we can confidently say that we have a team. As for misunderstanding, they do happen, but we have made sure that they have not become a permanent feature of the team. And so, there's so much unity in the team, and I believe that if we strengthen it, I'm told FIFA has now taken a firm decision that 26 will be the number for the World Cup. It means that they are keeping to the number that we used during the COVID period. There were propositions to have lifted it to 30, but some of the continental groups fought that.
Honorable Kofi Idi Adam nekwakwa no waso ye football club na wo GP anumua yemfa entu dwa se de bebo apa no se players no omuyi edi omu wafe e ya se dama koma so.
Player welfare should factor so clearly, and you could use some of this support to also do fan enhancement and all the things that will make sure that the fans will understand that they really belong to a particular club or they are supporting a club. Look, I was telling some people that if we manage our things well and mobilize our fans, I have my club that I support, but because I don't see clear arrangement. If there was clear arrangement, we would all be contributing something. We'll be bringing people to be able to contribute to our club. We'll recruit our children, we'll recruit our friends and so on and so forth. Clubs must take all these things also serious.
Ma clubs no emfa enyema nyina no serious yemfa no mfansuo na fei abusua miwie we miwie pa metiasi house of kotoko na fei mesane ede abafom ma me enka wo se the tennis Ghana Football Association President Edwin Simon Kato Kreku na no hu so pay visit ko piemu ewo Wales na ko piemu dia na chese won Football Association no ko ram straight away ewo no headquarters sinyina no se eyenhye ya omu eye na no eni hu so woni won siwo edim eni no money ni ono ko na chese chief football officer dim and Dr. David Adams omina no ono mu ehyaye na nhyiamude no eye kwane ebenya konya na fei Ghana yen coaches ni bi awuram ewo Wales na for one strengthen one career no amanyema nyina no etuma koye na globally nyema akoye edi amayene na mfaso ebenya ne de eye ade a se the medical canon yen coaches ni bi betuma ko akwakoso de na fei best practicer ye de bewuram exploring future football no ni nyina no eye ade beba so collabo between Ghana and Wales no ni nyina so eye ade a ebetumi akoso se de be ye hyehyɛ pros no nyema bekoye na ne kwakwa mu no eye coaching education na no so ya fa kwan no so se de be ye bibia bekoye a wei ani ne GF president Kurt etumi akoye ebra ni Wales se de ya ka bachiri mu a enchekra yesu ade na afei ye bobon ho na nyema nyina no egusu ekoye ede amayen mi wura has of folk mi wia asanten komo no edamanim de tie de ma me enka wo se Enoch Asubonten Mawuli Wayo Stephen Apia Asare and a Benjamin Asare players nyina no report eba ne se nra training no nya de a mutumi eye bia wo hwe nhye pro so na game a omuni True Life FC ebo ewo MTN FA Cup no nya de a Didi Dramani ebetumi anya players yi edum asiakan customer for edema house of folk operado and a Casadia FA Cup no ho se ohwe nhye pro so a also me ade both FA Cup and also the league.
In football, anything can happen, but 2 points is not beyond house of folk. And for us, we have always said it, and every day, Coach Becker, you don't go into competition, you go and fight for whatever there is to fight for. But you don't have to invite unnecessary pressure on yourself. You take it game after game, game after game, game after game. You have FA Cup, no problem. You have True Life. You have only Thursday, you have to travel to Tamale. So you have to take it one after. You have to see it here. Then Obeka say, without any disrespect, because True Life 4 year Junior League or Mobonti, you disrespect them.
From Accra Sports Stadium now, Ghana House of Folk Esna Kain, our University of Ghana Stadium Honamana no, and no Paris charge na charge no, ya na a very depending on the time wa Obesia Kano.
Legon okwa obo match depending say anadwo amount wo ho we also amount wo ho in all it is not more than 20,000 so obo na anadwo e be at 7 there it means that the light will have to be on from there 6 since that e be obo the daytime e be at 15,000 say obo na anadwo so you have to add no so be a 6,000 7,000 now the account you're running into say about 21,000 obo has ne kotoko e wo Legon na say the Legon venue is about 10,000 na say only a full 10,000 that's a lot of money.
Me Opare Ado and a Casa Edima Glorious Accra House of Folk Continental Club Master, beautiful people with beautiful colors. Now, Matthias Asantim Fabulous. Yes, we know a young commander pay Mede Abramo. Not the Etienne. Who some catch us 2 players be a touchdown from Mali and Cameroon. Bakuya winger, Bakuya striker, or some Besoma Honife. Nano and a Karimzi to say Massa pressure warm and into one on Yan and Tiasa, more break a crow Ghana, Mountain, Nasa said players be a paper or some sham said the Muruko Venom, Esiako, Nina so resource no, Nano Miko meet no pressure at Damaso, Timudia Mohomeka cra, Nafe Matias in Tinra, who calls so for alignment, Astrota from Nua, who more, that is a son at Tiam, and that Kotokobesa trainee, I was so full of morning, Nana, sir, or Muni Hoy game, no, won't say Astrota for so, no Mukosia Canunti, and a Kotoko, as a summer beer, or your training, no, a Hong Kong, Media Babesi, and Ra, if you have, and a detective person in my woman, a Riano, others no a follow ye, Sakotoko, I'm no son lawyer, Safuduku, Masakotoko, Dumadiano, as for the man, no crossa, Contacro, Wabaya Casamafo, and Untiza said ye, a Bimakaho, and Ra, you bought Jenny Bichao, Chumberuma, yes, Chumun, Casa, Papa, Babakaho, Nidako, yes, Inco Joseph, Inco knows one chest in a bomb lento, where Santino Colum, in Tinko Bessa Apa, Siniano, or Befiha, Munimno, Tika Danko, Tika Bauram, Nedimako, Abusiami, not Tommy in you, sir, or my brother, and Caddy, Nampany must have passed out from there, and Caddy, oh, Kawajuma, Mutiman can go Jenipana, Akrasa Kisi, Wamana Mono, Tisadi Nidia, Mbano, Mamma Monoha, Tisadi, no, a track and Sinsemua, that you be a beer, about to Kodrontinra, not the tennis, and Caddy Dinidia, yet a stamp for Tim Hoddy, Tibabusa, Monfansisu, and no any air bar, a dear boy, Nano, and Tampani 4, about Modim. I show me dear say, no more born lawyer, Safuduku, Nakotoko, communication department, no, and you met me as Trenton, come. What you think to TB, Sepitami do Acrano, as our cranians and he, Kotoko Frano, one and I'm Tentanwa, Mema, Nina said, Yasimko for Bobo, no, Kwamasa, as anti was supporters immediately, who are cracked to a for to Opaso Quidans and out your own. Just Nina, no, that's the bit of it, my available myself, now met dear, 6 months, Nakoto, I crack it to a
okay. Yamo Bibia Chen Amo Bibia Kwaba Hayo 100.7. Today's post and the Ukuya Satinasi Dumienu na ye so ama Dumienu kase bo ababa betwaso sports lawyer Baba Satinasi enche odi ebe ran kofo close na fe nsema hodo ekoso ho nyina odi aba enura uwa the English Premier League games ahodo ekoso Manchester City eka kitu abi na nkadi eya yomo abrom ne Fulham edi esieni ewo Craven Cottage ho ena sa game no ekoso City hyenum ema eye Fulham etimi eteka no mu enan ho sem ha no pay sports lawyer Baba Isa Tenase awde ebre other games ekoso Newcastle omoso ene eye Tottenham edi sieni enafe Everton edomani ekire Bournemouth ene Bournemouth ekobo Everton edi nkunim ewo ho ni nyina no sports lawyer aboabo no awde eba La Liga ne muso enra Barcelona enra omo etimi wini against Atletico Madrid na game ne ba na wiye no nsem bebre ena aba betuja Diego Simeone coach Edema Atletico Madrid oso nim die nti alami eye abrantia ni die de Rafinha Ballon d'Or no wenyo se Rafinha special player na bibia wo pre ewo forward mu bia no benya ewo Rafinha mu na ho nsem ewo ha Ro Ferdinand se abubo players bidin tesa players no omuntimi nye de Cristiano Ronaldo aye ewo football mu gise otie sports level Baba Isa de ho ensem eba ene Real Madrid ene Athletic Bilbao edi besieni ewo La Liga ne mu ho nsem Xabi Alonso coach edi Real Madrid ne pressure eguni chem enye pressure ketwa wakasa edi afa game no mu Premier League games ebeto so ani slot eni Liverpool Mo Salah sensem ene Liverpool ebo against Sunderland dabei ɛna Salah joining Egypt national team no ahead of AFCON ni nyina no and slot akyerɛkyerɛ Manchester United some of the players ni bi eba begu dwa so na ɔmo de adɔma ato so nti wa bɛkɔ abɛhu de efe bia no obetimi atɔ ɔmo no obedi ho nkɔmɔ na ɔmo atɔn de ama wo ɛno ho ensɛm wɔ ha ebɛde ɛbɛto dwa ebɛwura Italy nsɛm wɔ Germany ne nyinaa no gye sɛ wotie sports lab abaisa ɔno ɛna atena se anɔpɛ a ɔde ebɛwura amanɔne afei ɛbɛfi a nkɔmɔ a yɛbɛdi no wɔ fie ɛnɛ anɔpɛ ɛwɔ today sports dwumadie no so no owura Kofi Adams ɔno ɛne ɔpanyina ɔda sports ɛne recreation ano ɛwɔ ɛyɛ Ghana na wakasa ɛde afa ɛyɛ Ghana Premier League ɔsi players welfare ɛyɛ ade a ɛda na koma so yie paa na clubs ne enwe yie na players welfare de mɔmɔ mfa ni agorɔ na yɛ ade a ɛda na koma so yɛbɛdi ho nkɔmɔ ɛwɔ nsɛm ɔde atudwa Asante Kotoko aso yɛ Fabu census ɛsɛ deɛ baba ɛte sɛ ɛm sɛ anibra mbɛmu a abambuo bɛba anibra mbɛmu a abambuo bɛba Fabu census nsɛnsɛm supporters percentage wom ɛyɛ 5%. ɛsɛ supporters nso ɔmo ani abre ɔmo hia ɔmo 5%. na ɔmo so ɛde akɔ abɔnten akɔbɔ Fabu census no ho dawuro sɛ bibi kura no mpɛ so ɔmo yɛ de boa club na ɔmo betimi de 5% no aboa yɛbɛdi ho kɔmɔ ne yɛwurawura mu ye but deɛ ɔhɔ ne sɛ after launching of Fabu census ebesi ne baba improvement Asante Kotoko supporters why the problem ne say anti Fabu census no mo mpɛsɛ mo be register na mo tue sika bi di ama club no so mo pɛsɛ mo maintain players be say club ne ya de efe better na club net me compete ene yebedi ho enkomo ewo dwumadie so Peter Amidu Akwa kamia ye se asemde ya ba ma Asante Kotoko sei ene sitie anopai kan ho ye de nyina eba Kwame Opariado egusu kirechirem Has Legon a mo do mani kireye no ose ho eye efesika mo tuansa no mo yusu Legon pitch no ose enyina faako ene obetimi akọ ebia yes 10 cities echina akọ na negotiate ya yes 7 cities ade ebesa chibi otimi congress 3 cities nti hoye umpewei na apede yi ode ho nsem aba enura the Black Queens of Ghana omo no mu nua maamo na omo afefo omo ewo England e de tata so ewo St Mary Stadium ewo Southampton na nyame anim nokure ni ye Black Queens no mo improve kanena nka bo wi nke ko ya nke ye bayi ka betia ne say England 6 Ghana 0 England 7 Ghana 1 but enra ohwe agora maiwani dia who say yes enyoma ekoye investment a ye ewo ema football mu no etumpon who say hone de nokwe wo mu ne say FIFA na disikaba women football no FIFA shed the twasika to ho for women's football development. Ti se sika ba untimi nkase disika na brawa be feli.
Oh say
so tell me chena say.
You are mindful of amunya de.
O say
you are mindful of amunya say sika na but they can't develop the talent.
But they can say untimi develop wasa. Because you discover self develop. So tell me chena say. It wo jisika na wantimi anya na wasa. Asema ye kan no. Enti we ene nsema hodo no yaboabo no na no pai ayede ebramo ewo dwumadie no so obetia join show no ewa brado messages efa Facebook search for Oyerepa Radio on Facebook so na WhatsApp 0241 915555 0241915555 SMS nya no betini dia fa wana no pay na yetimi ayi wonsem na no ede ama team of producers no Samuel K Mensa Solomon Kata Sheka Visa Clementino the Darling Boy etechiri abedwafo ni nyina ewofia ha ene obeti se obed echire dinka Alhassan Sai Zakito obeti nenka ena afein Captain Siasia Akomia Sechi ono so obeti nenka bafo wa the danger man we show speedy recovery nyoma ebekoyi kama ede amount today's sports ashase ha Oyerepa 100.7 we heard you made in live on your TV Oyerepa TV sports lawyer ɛde ewura mo no ne na afin nsɛm ɛwɔ mo no ne nyinaa no sports lawyer ɛde eguo ɛde amaye ɔno ne deɛ ɛna ɛyɛ
na ifa na wutie
metie Oyerepa 100.7 ɛwɔ na yɛ current enti fa ofidie no kɔto
enti anɔpɛi yɛma special good morning bm na yɛmo akwaba ɛha ɛyɛ Oyerepa 100.7 FM live on Oyerepa TV Marasanso anopay ye kunko funkroso on the borrowings of Hisense AC promo Bosheba Electricals and after promise seba yeren samno ban samno doso de disefata se uhwe na utie ena yede esumo enano pay kitikiti mampore bi wom akansuo yanom kambo no pa me confirm mu nyina ama na fe cheche nsam no ye na what ase on Oyerepa TV Ghana a Facebook page and Oyerepa Radio a Facebook page ayina yes asem afi England na pep enra me se ni team no I ti se car so lo car no na utim se tire tai no masa are and anim ne yamro gan sa pep team na ye enti enra after sa onya 5-4 victory and odi to just a Premier League no a long Premier League is so long now I know our experience pa what the Premier League no atwa so a na say obo December obo January obo February na eno say Premier League no obe ho was in Premier League obi ade wa what the English Premier League no mpa du ba bia December no do obi ati January no dobiati by February no obeje the English Premier League inti Premier League ni Chelsea aya de Arsenal LED Liverpool munyina etime ejem amano ye anu Pep Guardiola nsema odi atudwemra and central for enra ebusa no say with the motimba what in the last 2 games see etresa obeje the English Premier League na and odi emoewe etime atudwam na anoma bi botwem agumaso no pay Sir Manchester City trene Pep Guardiola one player and the near brepa behind the scenes oya juma disari do or try him say obefanum efi Paris Saint-Germain 2026 summer no be juma amatim ya say 100 million pounds esika otibecom no fe odia for boy no na no beto dwa say Manchester United epe Elliot Anderson osiakan emma Nottingham Forest obekaya no ye juma emma Newcastle United near one fa and of Nottingham Forest de eba HMS of boy pese oye juma under the auspices of Pep Guardiola Elliot Anderson say officer on your pepper on be juma na pep bepusi set ne nsam ebetime akano na no be catch say Liverpool munyina any Eddie Elliot Anderson ati let us HMS boy prefer and move to Manchester City boss or say Ukraine entirely minya happy with a 5-4 win over Fulham. Number Osha a Mlanton reaction. Our game no me happy with that score line there. Me pep money angel.
Did you enjoy, guys? Yeah, nice, huh? I lose my hair. I thought the players, they were happy to work with me, but today I prove it's not. With 5-1, do you expect the game we saw it? No, right? 5-1, everyone is over. Start to write articles. No, tomorrow, Manchester City is back. You know, finally, this kind of stuff. You know? And after, to the trash. You're gonna start again. The team who wins the Premier League is the team who grows and this is what we try to do. No injuries as less as possible and go in there. Early have to make the 6-3, make a 2 goal and 2 posts, then have a 6-3 and immediately later a 5-4. When that happens, it's just question of survive. Don't tell me how. The players don't know neither, and we do it a lack. At the end, we take it. I don't know. When I arrived, will you tell me in 111 games we scored 100 goals? I would tell you, are you sure? So in this league, and he did it. So
na otese Pep Eka Ellen Haaland 100 goals when you're in the Premier League and Onyansa go no mema list of footballers almost say more than 100 goals in the English Premier League. Alan Sarah Moka ho Hurricane Wayabi. Namom no yentie Ellen Haaland or say this is my job after Senra Onya 100 goal in the English Premier League.
Yeah, I think if you're sitting home now, you enjoy that game. It was a chaos game and 9 goals in the game is a lot. So in the end we win and we're happy. But it's not the best game, no. It's huge and I'm really proud and yeah, of course it's a massive thing and 100 club is a nice thing to be in and I'm happy. Yeah, I knew about this and yeah, that's what I tried to do. I tried to help the team with scoring goals and yeah, that's my job. Every game.
In Haaland after say already 100 goal in the Premier League and all the way to come not JTNA. Okay, players now Alan Sarah 260 goals with 441 appearances. Hurricane 213 goals with 320 matches. When Rooney 208 goals with 491 matches. Musala 190 with 313 minutes. And no players Nibia Amarite more than 100 goals and an pay yete atu and Enzo Maresca on Josh Echampon on more minutes and more. Now no games kaka or boy Emma Chelsea you say that or a lot Emma Chelsea or say or ya koda or your good player now or the Roman kakran. Good news is that Wesley Fofana is back and Chebo Chaloba and a lot of experience chain Josh Echampon into Obera team num and kakran na Enzo Maresca no and on say no credit Premier League Canadian Obian Timin Casa December or win the English Premier League. Number while back consistent in December, you know, about winning the English Premier League. So the Chelsea team non consistent December meaning more at the English Premier League, you know, you bet me Chelsea Akaho na and then Obo atia Leeds United and Ramete Homa se Kopama aye cheni na aye likely se Kopama ebetime asia kan Enzo Maresca Kasaye ahead of gamer Obo and then se Kopama and Santos with the absence of Moises Caicedo the Budozano Andres Santos ebebo.
When they just sit back, there is not a lot of space to cover in terms of runners in behind, so changing the bit. So I think personally, it depends a little bit how the other team they behave. No, he is available. The last game he was on the bench for sure. With 10 players, it was more complicated, you know, for Cole because now he needs to come back in terms of also fitness condition. He is available. He can start the game. The idea with him is to start.
Live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM, live on Oyerepa TV, Rio Fedna de Atuga, Sasha, and dear Cristiano Ronaldo. Why in football? No, Obi, your friend Lamine Yamal, Vinicius Jr., Ellen Haaland, and Kylian Mbappe, and dear Ronaldo, I football, no, Mbappe in teaming yet da, no, really football, no, Ellen Haaland in teaming yet, Vinny Entime and yet, and I feel Lamine Yamal. Entime enye de Ronaldo aye in football and then sama Rio Ferdinand Ediatuka on ne ya dwen se Kylian Mbappe Lamine Yamal omuntimi nye niema owura no aye in football na no pay Oyerepa Radio Oyerepa TV Ghana fansam no tuho na Nicholas Jackson mebe tu onimra sa Nico Chelsea for so ompeno Zenano tete say behind Munich for class activity clause no near their chance say bad dia on betono and your reporter eka yensa ano pay mamin ko Mexico na menya dia bi M1 pay na Estadio Azteca abusomawi na 2026 FIFA World Cup stadium media two screens so no ebe host bi enra enim pedin say the famous stadium M1 say amon baba yankofa kansie before the 2026 FIFA World Cup, meaning Cristiano Ronaldo ebebo ayonkofa kensie ewo ho. Mexico national team nom ebebo with Portugal before ya started the World Cup and I play metewo nsem ema mimika World Cup once a year. Jose Mourinho said, "Ye ka talent pa untime enyi Africa enfam film sebia here see a World Cup no bit baby say World Cup no krano Africa for no dos no dabi yentime nyi Africa for film but talent pa dia abusuam wono so eopi ene yensema oruanom edi atudwa Mikel Arteta on Declan Rice and I say for sure come met for us woman bono bo ewo wiase a untime enyinom enfam film na our a lot at the Emma Arsenal oko Mikel Arteta so ya I say David Raya ope players I say Arsenal sign players no omanya impact team no so obeka say one of the best signings Arsenal team aye owie no say obia edo Declan Rice and Bukayo Saka ahead of Arsenal Brentford and in some way etudwa.
That's raw on the profile of the players, but yeah, certainly have that weapon like Stoke had, or other teams are trying to build as well, because obviously the difficulty because of the organization of the team to score goals and to produce big chances. It is decreasing, and yeah, they have that opportunity every time the ball goes out of play. Normally I was more outside the box because of my size, so I was lucky that I didn't have to compete for the first ball. But that's the word probably. It is a very chaotic situation, and that it's very difficult to predict what's going to happen. Who is, you know? I don't know. Everything has to evolve. I don't know how good he.
Alisson Becker, goalkeeper, Emma Liverpool. I was say I'm peja amomotimbonum. No Kenya, this is Liverpool. And ya amumrewe and I'm better na Liverpool across what yes that be this is a team last year a English Premier League NT amu players and I was sam amu peja amomotimbonum and then smart ruano and the atuja Liverpool manager and a slot or describing Mo Salah as a top professional or see more any problem bia with a team will confirm say Nyanko Pogba on the 15th day of December 2025 mo abeko afkono and a reporter ekutai ene anopay na and slot say onya happy with the CL team num na Mo Salah and individual players be a team num wa yes be o na be ncha no mbo fu da bi o say matches no do so nti do be obi start no be a start game na fi bench.
No, that's a fair assumption, and that's a normal reaction from a player that's good enough to play for us. And then I say it mildly because he's been so outstanding for this club for so many years and will be for us in the future. So yeah, of course, a player isn't happy he's not playing. He wasn't the only one who wasn't happy that he.
Manchester United Elkenim se Kobe Manu Joshua Zexi Mano Ugarte Plessy Nyanko Pogba Ambetom after the AFCON, that is general transfer window no ebia Ambeton sa Plessy ama free team num na fe amanya sikari akofo players woma epe ede abahanse flexa or you happy that is my Spain or see we happy with Emodimba Mrantenum edene de nanso store baby o pesa basa bobo no durunom yes a Barca etimi aduru ho na Barcelona emra or winning game we celebrations na nyasem kitwa Barcelona celebrating their goal versus Atletico de Madrid emra I was Spotify campuno nti yebeko Oyerepa TV no so na fe ya enjoy Barca boys no two teams enija na ohonom anya ni ketwa o si Rafinha waba and increasing intensity of their play and your hands flick Thiago Pablo Simeone Julian Alvarez performance against Barca and I say on your bad game when you pa and yet and Oboba from no everything now one of the bad days for Julian Alvarez was we are coming back to our best and we are hands flick after beating Atletico de Madrid a Camianza one team back and I say Barca we are coming back.
So now we are top of the table with this situation we had also in the last couple of weeks or months. So I'm happy with this, and yeah. But of course we want to you cannot say it's the best level or it's like that. No we all.
Mamenko Raymond Dasue and nyankopɔn bo anɔtwe ɛbɔ pound sima edunum a wɔn ɛbɔ Athletic Club Bilbao ɛwɔ away na Madrid ɛnura ɔmo training yɛ Mastantuono, Asensio, Dinhausen, Danny Cavaya, dinner two of them, training grounds, special video no on your TV. Now, Oko Ivan Zamorano, Nasuya, Real Madrid legend Casio, I see Vinicius Junior Ukraine. Or a good player, you're back catching and say, and Niema, a course to see an unfun to the G. Now I'm performing, or believe, sir, this is a player, or Tosum, our Ballon d'Or, dear, or yeah, previous seasons, no, I was set all day up the pitch and some to the T, now for concentrating, now a one, Emma Madrid, Echo, Econonym, and Rachapi Alonso, the press conference. I'll say, I'm not for sure, said doubt to me. Now, Ukrainian. Team no Saocha and kakra improvement aba and you know bia it is too early so beka se bia team A and I said team B at the La Liga the here is here and say team no bet me I improve results no jatum and your results are Madrid epe and your Chapi Alonso Rensema or the Etuka and Ernesto Valverde sir munya bochem Emma Alonso beboa amma team no suffer and to pam et me FBM ahead of Bilbao Tapi Alonso the press conference in some way and on the Tuja.
Good afternoon. Well, as you said, it's a classic in La Liga, in Spanish football, and there's always a great atmosphere at San Mamés. It's always a stadium where you have to play with a lot of energy, with a lot of concentration, keeping in mind past experiences and knowing how you need to approach it. That's why tomorrow we have a very good opportunity at San Mamés, and we're going for it. Now, these are things we talk about, football, the dressing room, the unity we need, what things we have to improve to be.
Mami we our Italy canon years the American teams on Juventus adin come out pa 2030 oba sene contract no nam ohia akatuan tumu saman for pudua manua contract no on extended na Juventus enra nyama koye amamo Coppa Italia num enra womutima erene eka mienu a udini entime antibu biem na Billy Gilmore so I mean confirm amount say for the rest of 2025 on to be second biem ninam say we pra Inter Milan omu di Tottenham Spurs goalkeeper Vicario chi say omu hiano omra emedem emfomomo ene latest eka mensa anopay Lenant car and a Vincent company say akodawe enche bia manfo bondi e dey been Ballon d'Or no and it's Vincent company and they atuga on this note live on Oyerepa TV live on Oyerepa 100.7 FM. But then confirm cross on 7 AC. Today's sports at so Mr. Eugene Adu Poku striker and any team nina etime atranse nemom mayesimaka krabi na yemim komom with ABA Herbal Clinic. ABA Herbal Clinic. Yedim komo sisia. Heba show no retro so good morning.
Good morning.
Say be fine.
Yanko pa do.
Ti yam komra.
My main fan Giacasi and fan free software, software brand here, software rasta, and I swear, and fan bro, ABA Herbal Clinic, and I nano pay or sign tea and cabiano when your home is say, Quadano Papet, the one who said, and the Yadia was Sam and not ye barbeca, ABA Herbal Clinic, Yadia be a sebi, nemum, and the Yadia and the quadru me papa pam, and no, and I saw by, and I swear, Yanni Yadin, the banana, and buying Cohinia, Bana, Yayam, that said, do some Yadema, what they quack of flower, Gianni. Na edi eni yade mojemu yade eni yade tremu yade eni yade eyentini mu yade enti uhia de bekotre ni mu ebebie bie entini mansuo ni moje di afurusane ebepepa tre ni mapepa ni nachi ebepie we ni ne so na hoto na opa no onsanso etumi akanti tutumika na bra na ebepie mu ewo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu we ni yade asekra emfa emfri wonom kwada so adwenase market na chipe ena ebutuo sisi amena okase software brand here software rasta tenase a obo adwuma nya asem ketwa enti bra na ebepie mu ewe na so ye adwenase market na chipe adwenase market no chipe ena yebutuo doma hinkron so ye ben apia kubiko store no Tuesday market honoma obenhu yen wo ho ukwada ne ya wade bia ya hafogo so Genesis FM premises honoma afia da bia ye babie ni adehye FM premises wo nemom hya ne so mame se Kumase ene doma branch ne de ye adwuma fiti juada kopem memenda anapa no nsia kopem enwumre no nsia obehu yen ewo honomo gye ye numbers na frɛ ɛyɛ 0541 565199 0541 565199 and that's 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 now ne be here back clinic atwetwe enkomo mesra wo de ne glaucoma yade in the said glaucoma sifa say ya manfo ani nyasem ketwa nipa ba be piemu e wo ABA here back clinic me kan kire wo mu be ye fa glaucoma eno modernam na sa nipa na ma ba ye fa say nipa edu no 20 na aba na mo glaucoma e mu be ye 15 de omu nemu mpo se omo glaucoma ene no reaction na dia abre omo nti no eno mo na mo so ma be pie mu e wo ABA Herbal Clinic esan so se wa neni no wehu se edum wehu se neni no afi ohwade na eye ni tum eno nti no otu anamon aba na oba ya hwe ne mu ne yehu se glaucoma yade na eye ne saa de bia me ka kire us we yade bia ne su ne ban different cra said your tie no obehinta obeye tire ni mu adwuma enti intini o nerve na your front optic nerve no obetena so aye so adwuma or the pressure ba begina so enti so the pressure ni begina optic nerve no so na fa yeduru baby na se nerve no ntumi bie mu a afa obehu se na epie we ene no so na edum ene no ti sa time na wo wadwene beba so tam o ye adwuma wo tire ni ne de enya ade a wadwene beba so ABA Herbal Clinic na make am for the amount bra be pie mo ye na so ye na ye ntu ase enso enfamam sanso na eyade glaucoma yade omu ahodo bebre ye wo ba ko your friend eye open angle glaucoma we ye glaucoma yade a ono no so oba omo wonka ye enti bo nso obehinta obi betimi ade sa glaucoma we ya nante 20 to 30 years no onim so glaucoma enti at the age of 20 unya glaucoma obetimi de 40 to 50 years and sana glaucoma ne pie we ni so na afa ye dumene no sanso ne yo angle closure glaucoma oba obebo wonka ye enti bo nso afa utifa be sha ate se edwa or the migraine nam bo nso na utifa edwa obi ono ma na som timi ye ne hu dede aba begina aso ne mu obetimi akọ yakwa na som ebimberry painkillers o muntini nti nanso ebewie kire no na ahoto ne mbae eye ni no intini no nerve ne ho atochima enti kopam tam ahoden ba begina nerve ne so de sa ahoto na opananya de a onsa beka bra ABA Herbal Clinic yama de kokofo aduane adi ukoko rice water otombra onkwan no and I'll be a nedre bin so airfra. Sanson yo ba kwa airfra congenital glaucoma. We ye glaucoma yadia and kura timinya e udifre awoye. And to be a cancer eye problems ne be a genetic. And to bon say baby to say glaucoma, cataract, utime fa different mojemu. And to say glaucoma will feel no my yetimi wa korane ba kono glaucoma yadia. Your friend congenital glaucoma. Mesra to America. So sadia we na se we ntu wan na monte manhase no. Ebe ya korane so posan ne ye kokon ni prunes wo afi beduru baby obe complain say nani tutu nani ye ne ya ye be hye ne glasses mfie bebere betimi ade anante mfie bebere na mom anahoto na nkasa de onya obedi at the age of 40 50 60 na afi nani no na edum tuwa na mo sisi a ABA Herbal Clinic kwada so adwena se na ye butuo ye besa o yade wa hoto na ope no onsanso betumi akam sanso na o de ne ye cataract te na make kan wasemu so you be a o eta te de bia mkire mu say you mu ahodo bebre nde they are very common inside cataract and as a subcapsular cataract no and on the toy ni lens na chi no into nipa bebre to makwire sabia doctor aka cho mu say o ma discover bibi we ni chi as a cataract but MPA yenti no omu ntime ya wonhwe omu twen ma nanyini ma na ye kese ansa na omu akwa ye surgery nipa ebepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic aso ye bebre na akwa ye cataract surgery capsular pacification after cataract and I make one some to bon se ubiwie no na afei esanse wotre ni nti no wakọ de wotre nti de wotre nim na eba cloudiness ebone beye mo na begina ne so tutu meka na bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu ase enso enfama sanso na what diabetes ya de hypertension ya de stroke ya de miensa we mabodin na afi cholesterol dose high cholesterol dose wo mogeni mu amesero unya eni ya de nan we ya mabodin de eni ya de enanam enti de bia meka kire wo se o ba bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic ko de diabetes ne ba ya ne ye check na se aka wani a awase ye ka diabetes ne firi wo ansa ne ye beka ni na yaka anye sa ahoto na ope no unsa nso ntumi nka o hypertension no o cholesterol no o stroke no ye ka ye de bo ba ko kum no ma mienu bra bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na ye ntu ase enso enfoma numbers ne ne ye 0541 56 51 99 0541 56 5199 and that's 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 now ni ABA Herbal Clinic atwetwe nkomo enye ni yade nko a ene yesa wo ABA Herbal Clinic ememedro ni wo ho no mobra beje wo de man power no wo de kwa kofra kube nsuo na anomade ahoto ne bebro enti wo de no the boss wa ne we jemu premature ejaculation one step na meka no ana de ne erectile dysfunction na bra da wo kodwo to wo kan bra bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic ne yentu ase mfama sanso na man infections out of candidates syphilis and the can yeast infections out do nyina no mesra wo bepie mo ABA Herbal Clinic ya ma de ade kwakofra ewo yem bibia ye eye natural yem bibia ye herbs aban ni nwe ya woni mi ya eno an ye de sayade say powder na ye de ma wanwa ni aban ye bi ya ya bia fa ye de ma wo de be fra aduane na di nwia na ye de ma wa ye ma wankasa wo kwakọ no anom ye be kire de ade be fra say akikedu say prekeso say denyu ye be kire wo de be fra no wanom ade ahoto no ebebero bra na be pie mo ABA Herbal Clinic ne yentu yade na semani mfiri o to asinsin a chase say atwetwon bra be pie mo ABA Herbal Clinic na yentu ase enso mfama kwada so edwena se market na chipe na ebutuo kwada so edwena se market na chipe na ebutuo domahin konso de ye benya pie kubi cold store no Tuesday market hono ma ubehu yen ewo ho mese bu kwada na ya wade bia ya hafogo so Genesis FM Promises hono ma afia da bia ye babia ni adehye FM Promises ho oba yen card 50 Ghana cedis so gia so for atade no so opese ogi na edro ni because of hwenti no o de charge bia be ma bia chemu miensa to emu baako gi edro ni because start use hu se de etie na fa ye ahoboa efa bra je numbers na frame 0541 56 5199 0541 56 5199 and that's 0531 780 651 0531 780 651 nani ABA Herbal Clinic atwetwe nkomo ABA Herbal ni ajo so senya mensa wo
right enti yetwa jumadie ne so edi amamu yetwa ye ho abasima kakra bi eba abadwafo be ba be ka ye ho na yedi nkomo no edi abam Pepsodent Charcoal any Pepsodent Herbal toothpaste anopay me ba chow okofie na opese unya Pepsodent anasa unya aposia enkwada no ene mpanyimfo bia betumi ayuso anopay me sheda na makanfo Pepsodent Charcoal ne Herbal toothpaste edi ama Pepsodent Charcoal no me ba chow the fluoride edi aye natural charcoal lemon mint ena zinc ntie ma osino e fita na ma osino enso nya ho odene and afi Pepsodent Herbal toothpaste no and also eboa ema o gums no enya ahode na afi a protect gums no every more one kitinkiti bi on beba esa omoba abehihye osim ni nyina ne say the green tea and herbal extract and a dey Pepsodent Herbal toothpaste no na we no Ghana Dental Association ajatum ese no ena e wo say the twese odi twuse no na enka efri anumu ba no enka Papa shop bia ubenya Pepsodent TB na wato Pepsodent every smile matters. Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters Kingdom Herbal Center womu enupa ni bi na de tene se o honum na hu se o body ni kakra bia na o yare a che se immune system na yemrenti no soja fo ni ntimi nko emfanti anyarewa anxiety so arthritis ebia de ni hypertension and as cholesterol level I was so na so o dia ni Kingdom garlic capsules and bitters. Your Kingdom ginseng power capsules and no air for sexual weakness, waist pain, mental stress, and a physical energy power one day pa. Nom Kingdom ginseng power capsules so ba opesa oyo besima. Kingdom tremendous capsules and no and a ebesi so numbie na oba onso ejina onan so pa na bema bia emo wabaso open no bia try e herbal chemical name pharmacy bia e oman mu ha dodo Ewa Kingdom Herbal Center, Kanshi Drug Lane, Ewa Enkran Kingdom Herbal Center, Woman numbers 0597 298 855 and 0559 761 144. Bosomchi Rural Bank PLC. Osebra, baby savings account, baby current account, fixed deposit account, susu savings account, special joint account, afeng ebi anao and kiddy account to be edi ama mo frana ni nyina oba omo ebebi edi ama na oni bosomtwe Rural Bank edi ensawaso no na omo hese open loan edi akwedi ujuma bi awudi a wombe ma sa loan no ebi your susu loan your micro group loans your salary loan your agricultural loan and afeo business and commercial loan brabeji sika na ho ha kakra ewo abrabum head office no ewo continence mechebo somtwe Rural Bank PLC atonso agogo jaachi kokofu trader ahenema kokobe adwena se ebu akwa atonso bokro eputoja magazine efia kobi ene abinchi market bia mbobo ye kwa ubenya e branch ne bi ewo ehonom free nani endu sika sem eho enkomo 0508 6427 050508642705 Bosomtwe Rural Bank PLC expert in unit banking. Amen Scientific Hospital the best alternative medical hospital ewo Africa yen this science abodi aminyansa penisia hunu de awura abibidro ne yemu enunti na obaye ho na di stroke ba yebesa amount obaye ho na di awo ho nsem yebeye ho adwuma mo awo obaye ho na yade bi atena so ache wakoa enkwa oba ebeyi yade no edi efrio so bra yasoye yo kumase atwema techima kwada so fo ase ekwan so yo 18 branches ewo Ghana man mu ababia abefa bia no ye branches no baako ewo babia obia enchi boga wa bibiani akra takra de tamale atebubu nkoko sunwane ho sehwede bi so na afi ho nyina branches no ebi ewo ho for Amen Scientific Hospital ewo 0277 00 1234 0277 00 1234 ensuo ben na honom ensuo ben na nsukom de wa onom ensuo a honom no enye kanjene na je drinking water pacho jainom ne pe kanjene enom ne nyane se ensuo no eya ye kire mu se ye acidic water ene wo alkaline water acidic water enye ema ye nipadua no ne nyane se onom acidic water ketwen yade e de brain nipadua no onom alkaline water epam yade efro system ne nyane se alkaline water no eboama immune system no red blood cells no white blood cells enya ahoden akọ ede etia nyarewa obo wakoma liver any kidney ho ban a kangen energy drinking water yensuo no na pH level no also alkaline water no ba ko pepe kangen to na eno na ebeboa open so dodo atua fani chem Brema UGC Tafuni Road Abawaru Junction ho so bi ho Lizzy Hotel Santasi Pakiki stadium Sumankwan Junction Ashtown ensuo no ebu ho frɛ kangen mpanyimfo na ne omundin komo na jiwo so 0241 449191 0241 449191 and afi 0507 379474 afi apomodin Herbal Clinic Dr. Sam Dr. Sebrana Soye enano peya oje ya info nyina na ya ni yade na ode ba na wanya rehemu na oba no sese so umfri doctor honko de no ani no ote e de ama ni nyan se yade bi e ba ebe attack ani no oye ho adwuma emu ani no esen ete ehu ade yie biem glaucoma eye pressure cataract long and short sightedness eni yade bia Fabra Pomode Herbal Clinic na se na onye ho adwuma emfa ema doctor se oba gonorrhea how Fabra candidiasis how Fabra waist pain how Fabra and afi goiter e compo no so how o de ba obeye ho adwuma e de amount Dr. Sam wa Pomode Herbal Clinic o Kumasi Sofola soldier for kwan so oni Assemblies of God asoy no e na edi anim hwe doctor e was 0551 098961 0551 098961 Grow Fine Herbal Tonic Mojadro Grow Fine Jumadi edi edema system nini de edi kan ubedi di kama onomu a de toso unum Grow Fine na sorry anopa otese obody no ahoden ewumu ebia onsa no na otena fa akukakra bia asa na nse achew ananse sebi onye nipa anaso onye police ni na wachew entino eye untini no na emu esisi moja ne nsane yewu unum Grow Fine na ebie ntini ni mu ema moja no enante untinim kama o sorry anopa no Grow Fine drawback menstrual disorder excessive bleeding absence of menstruation painful menstruation ese menses na who problems nyina Grow Fine Herbal Tonic ho adwuma e de ema pe Grow Fine to ɛwɔ smart eba missy eba kolnak eba Freddy Mens apidan purely and afe chemical shop any herbal shop bia ɛwɔ man mu abenya bi na wato pedodo atua ko digital herbal clinic ɛwɔ Kumase Amekom runabout omo ben Bank of Africa for grow fine ɛwɔ 0244 596532 0244 596532 grow fine makes you grow fine. Anglican University College of Technology I know ewo Kumase ene nkranse campuses no ye je adisuafo na ye introduce courses awudo pi a oba ye hwe ba bia ukọ SS ukosua de ene wa abotaye si wani so ene de wunyini da ache a opese wo ye na ya present courses ne de agu na afi onso watumi IB ye ma BSc physician assistantship BSc Nursing, BSc Information Technology, BSc Human Resource Management, na fe BSc General Management oba na wabesua program CAB. Yeji wa senior SSC for, yeji GC Advanced Level 4, yeji HND 4, yeji matured applicants, yeria na yeji foreign students. Na munyina maba na wabesua de. Meba cho Anglican University College of Technology. Ye numbers are friend wajin chemuno. 0501 358568 and at 0505 091054 and also be call your website www.angutech.edu.gh na also akoto form na wa feel na bibia ye kama the amount Anglican University College of Technology ejinoma excellence innovation and service EDEC SMBTS Bema Oba Pijawatinkem we need tiawa onse bosome na hyase December bosome no esi 31 ene eye third ebia no ho kani kranhia na ese 21 days no washimu 3 agu a wonya hwe nom EDEC SMBTS ni bi na 21 days ewo December emu holidays ne dos home mo woso mo ho kama ewo fie na mba woso mo ho no sisi ade beko low sperm count beko premature ejaculation and also e ede free ho ede amount edrono EDEC SMBTS meba cho for any chem e herbal ne chemical shop across the country ubenya bi atododo pa na pa for Edu Herbal Clinic e 0243 989 368 and 0201 044 221 nyame ya domu a partners and pairs jumadie no 20th December ena eba so Mikado Plaza ewo Edum na jumadie no yeba na ya be revive marriages na ya connect singles ye wia na ya celebrate love de bia meka awade no sensem wo mu amomra bi se bia also pe ho kani enye de one ne kotwempna bia afe ba ko mienu miensa da bi de connect mo a na mo hye ko hye pa hye na mo ba be ware ti se we show teams o ba ho abenya girlfriend bi na wako na ntokwa na search na dabi emba ho ko ba ho na ehun saade na ye be sa kill out na ticket na 500 cedis e ma couples and 300 cedis e ma singles ba aware for mashamatade on the same color na mo de aba singles ne so be ma ye prefer so be show suit any boat abo kaftan come oba na wa show decent dinner wear now de aba said the bear obi huwa obetwen abel ya na me come bro for no me say the first point of attraction is your dressing sanity na assorted food and drinks eba red carpet or live band 360 video booth ni nyina baby e wonu nuane de abu na kasa form ni ebe kasa no ma hwese ya wade betumpon na yentumi enware yeso ye hyehyia ya honkafo ne ne o maware no Pastor Patricia Morgan Eshen and Bishop Dr. Stephen Tufo wamuba ene abekasa ticket no ebi ofidue mu a oba obenya bi ato anasa obefre numbers we no aginchire mu a akabia 0506 044834 and 0249 725 boss Friday yana watch night ne baso mega watch night no
okay
end of year mega watch night ya tuni din finishing well see ye wie afeni ye Philippians 1:16 and ye gina so na ye de abompai but so nim say red December say ya na nkwanhia doso yare doso awuwo doso enu nti ene ye se bra na nyina ye mompai said e be ya 31st December beto ye na 1st January ato ye na ye hu next year yes
ufa nema uteki nema for granted ahwa na osefo na nya tino ye nyina ye hia ye PFM ne Promise Radio ya se he ya Friday 5th December Farmers Day afofida tie bi kra na nko adwuma de da no pana na we say mo be 7 wa sorry wa da na wa prepare no aba 9 p.m. ekopim 4 a.m. eni ejinem abompaye animtufo pi beba asofo akukudam aye ne omudi djuma ofidie mu aso boss on be kan ho ama ya bompaye ntino yejina no so na ye the first batch edi esi na show no atwa so edi amati fo ne ahwefo.
Okay, solo yebedase yanto aso Zakito Atnas se obed ewa hasaso ena captain siasia akomia sechi eso Atnase Jumedi ni din today sports ahayo Oyerepa 100.7 dumienu na ya sorso na afi dumienu kase bono aba betwa so ede amaye program no for messages bra 0241915555 mumfanche Facebook netoko MCC de asaba nti edem Albeti anya hosaso na on YouTube Oyerepa Radio also eyade albetimi enyaye Alhassan Said Zakito akwaba
Jibo bejo so
bibia bokode
na mi adon
okay se obed akwaba
yeah
bibia bokode ene de na de twetwe aso yi
oh se na meet monitor ne o mabi kakra na metie the lovely songs of the Rastaman.
Lovely songs of the Rastaman.
Yeah.
Oza Rasta.
O de metie me pomonyompa.
Ope Rasta for you.
Yeah.
Ope reggae.
Yeah, mpe reggae pa.
Oh, okay.
Tine ya na bua me ben na ya metie kakra.
Nti your favorite reggae musician why?
Doso, but as me pe Joseph Hill culture.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now I blend in kakra with Peter Touch so kakra.
Oh, okay.
Ne say the legendary
what tries and guy Rasta pen?
Debbie me trinyu fu enyefe. Investing na me jam between but after that na ba professional.
To invest in na per reggae.
Oh yeah. Invest we had a roommate we near a friend a friend Stone. Nti ono na obo.
Reggae na yesi wuti na wan fa de no so anto so enkoyi.
Oh yeah, eboa.
Adena me kan madiko.
Minim de o kan bia. De o kan bia.
What you be that?
0.7. But for other purposes.
But now we are there now say eboa.
Oh, for other purposes. Say me bo America cranty. Anything smoke don't help.
But odi ayetinda.
For other purposes.
Odi we ayetinda.
Me say for other purposes.
But we say a question here.
One of the class me ba me be sra me trim.
Odi we sra out. And but odi ayeti anom da.
Some do other purpose ma kan dem be sra me trim. Dem me ti dem nim ska mo de ye ne de. So
smoke na umpe.
No. Until I'm casting the biasra.
It's apart from say the day you come the best out in the beam na there da.
Me no de me ankasa personal me fa binye bi da ba ma te say doctor say e be frefra some medical products.
The we dey suspect.
Oh there. Echiridi.
So dey yeti da.
Echiridi. In fan yeti da. As a boys na keke kan you maybe but me ko Holland and ma ko try sa new man. The pie ne
pie.
Yeah. Smoothies ni ade. You go back send they professionally made.
You go Holland go try.
You go try beer hade.
We go deep pie na di wi aye no.
O say toa. You must explore. Until eat local foods and other things. You know more.
But I said the way say adwene ho so be so ye dey then why be da.
Baby. Oh, clean. But honestly, what is wrong with it? No, let's get into the con. What is wrong with it? It's just a plant. And when you apply certain methods, it gives you a natural feeling. That's the truth. It's just a plant. You don't add any chemical to it. When you apply, depending on how you apply it, it gives you a natural feeling. Then you also pay contumere na ema omujano. So I know bisu who say the same.
I had a doctor for recommended.
Yes. So the abuse of it.
And also between the we are flow team.
The abuse of it. Oh yes.
I am only baby man who see enough for Mutima.
That's the abuse of it. Jibo. Opa yen check is here. Opa yen check. You see medicinal.
I know but how we encourage
you.
Now you
can't so being quite abuse you. But if you find it's just plant. It's a plant. One of the product God gave to men to stimulate the brain
and allow blood circulation.
Hey, we.
Check it. Now they make one check it. Mr. Check it. Check it.
Say plant na nyankopon de maye no.
It helps you communicate well with your brain. Ananim.
Sir.
Yes. It communicates well with your brain.
And I'm for ya na tia for.
It's the abuse of it. Say para dro. E anum 20 na yade.
And I don't
para ye dro ba ya kono para 20. Na ha de
yemfa common yade.
Yemfa common ennom.
Yemfa common nom de.
We no.
Ade obi no man na ni aso seja. O tia se yemfa common no.
Say come o hwe che de come do. Na o ko no wi a. Say o beti afa so.
Ade ne manya ya asem beba.
Jibo ento afa.
But no credit the doctors say a lot of yare be kwa no fra the shenko for pa yes that don't say American boys no unso bia tia for so bia na
enya wo na ade we beba na hwan
unso bi atia for
African child kumo
nyamisha ko bia
wa na ade we beba na hwan o say eya nya abotre onimi o it's a plant. Big up to say Obed. Those abuse it na etifaswa kumu African child.
Bajibo what utaiti reggae? Me no 19th is out you got normally I'm say old gospel now pepper rig anyhow life me utaiti reggae. Eya ti reggae kaka. Just focus on the lyrics. Oh no. Let's just focus on the lyrics and what they are communicating. And you see the issue of you me a violence and then you get a different understanding.
Do the Kabina Kagana ha anka enko parliament na yen legalize it. Yes sir.
Gabriel Chedako kind.
Na yen legalize it. Oh support to see legalize we.
Yes, yen legalize it. Na yen streamline it. That's the point. You legalize and you streamline.
You better know.
Say tramadol a medical product, but we abuse na enye. So it me cause say baby omo ton ase omde ni omo efrefa ni akwachi omo. So you streamline it. And me I don't support smoke because honestly say smoke they all share them na kra na ya lock you na smoke or ambo. But for the other purposes which can be medically predicted, why don't we follow it?
Tuzu be ko Amsterdam.
Oh, me de minya Holland pass you through. That bones ma ko hobia.
Akodi ayi net pa na di wi aye no.
Ma kan ho asema kire mo. Na ma hu say.
Right.
Then you on say you need to explore local food. Say you call SAC, you call explore local foods kakra. Okay. E de hwa de ntijibo.
I support say Obed. Don't abuse it. I'm na Ewu Junior from Asaman Kese. Ono na ediwe aba. Why? Richard Nana Samwa or say it's also good for the heart. Kwabena Benji or say it's legalized here in New York City. Okay. Sitayala or Sijibo, it has already been legalized in Ghana for medicinal purposes.
Yes.
I know the name, but say ye jagumpua. But when him now could be near Ghana had there. Asobeshi. And to sit at TNA. A Kati Ayala. Okay.
You legalize that for medical purposes.
So we are license. So I say it won't mean 50 people now. I don't well for you.
But good part like no refu.
Yeah.
So when you the bemadia,
your particular species are be there.
Species not different.
You're different.
Say they were different. If you are not more.
So sanyo ma so. Why?
No, but
that you told them come on. Remember we did be anchi no benefits in one way. Yakito.
Man can I dey we
yanko come on. Why?
But to yare be ade obi pam ya ho to yin. Oh yes sir.
And I have for say no bet me the man na wa kan na dey
pain management. Ena mo acho no.
Jakito.
Ti me nja ho.
Unchire tia ana unim.
Oh matter.
The youth of no amon food no.
Ana nim say Islam tia.
Oui. Islam can want to. I've not seen it anywhere.
E do if person just say Islam support.
That is me can so be say you see. Nobody supports adia. Obeya. Abrusa do boni abro. Jonathan, now who did Quran even talks about who did bruise or bonnet? Bible so correct. It's a debia a year in necessity be a bonnet. But adia doctors aka say ye de say yare de enya de bone just that boys no me nim de omonu kwakoye ntia omokoya na omakoya mana akobro so na akofa sanse na ba na omo na mafe na atia fa so
ye program na enu musi ni kabo man ha bi no no fi so mamu ofutu bi e wo hu why enu janu kabo man ha mamu ofutu bi why
how dey tofia
and the squad team say if they legalize it in Ghana they will abuse it. That's the point. And the squad team Zach yan kwama no ne
yes once again
and Barcelona Barcelona sem was it the Danny Olmo
yeah Danny Olmo no the passes
player bia or share Barcelona jersey na that time Bujina Park ni so bia na kan bo obia
from keeper to
obia let me say the one ya touches kese kura keeper no so nya 2 it was around me counting him say 52 passes pure tiki-taka. Tiki-taka na pa no.
That's it.
Mom pesa a video no fan to screen so mame.
Oh, no.
We don't say tiki-taka pa.
I had it here. No, it was pure tiki-taka.
And the master of it was Pedri.
One so touch one more.
Yeah.
He touched the ball more in terms of movement no me any before Danny Olmo.
Bon ya na nyegu hyenko aho. Na efe kura kwa.
Na ekwa ko shego. Okay. Dibo. Coach Afano, Diego Simeone. Is meaning why still na say Atletico Madrid.
I remember David message with na bra or say I agree with Obed. There are several uses and financial benefits of weed. Why do our country, despite its struggles, opt to arrest and seize weed only to later destroy it? Wouldn't it be more beneficial to consider regulated cultivation and exportation to countries where it has recognized uses?
Fantastic submission.
David Obey Jr. and Ade Abba. David also F1. You who say Bishop to a betcho, a catcher.
Any betcho.
What up for Bishop to see and a catcher say the Rudi Coyetiano. A betcho,
and the Sebetcho, only
Uncle Rakito.
And look, I'm wrong, some betcho.
A wrong.
Tell on, I just
I pay a quay, I said, Bila, Conazo could be long.
And the Tesoro got we see.
Young Gozak,
Yo, Diego Simeone is a problem. So have you watched Barcelona this season against the La Liga teams? Obia Barcelona bia at Barcelona. Meanwhile, only need the quality of players that Atletico Madrid. But you see, and Jibo Oshaya, I'm who line up and say, Simeone I didn't be him. Who line up now? So Oko back 5 once again. Because Oba against Barcelona. Meanwhile, this season, we've seen teams or Matete Barca way by playing attacking football. And I mean, even against Alaves, we saw how Barcelona struggled at Camp Nou against Alaves in terms of Bona a course or no. I was asking myself, why was Simeone with all these players? Now, for people to understand the discussions and what I'm saying this morning, Yanko Simeone plays an in the bench and Bobono. On the bench, you know what Thiago Almada. Today, he's an integral part of the Argentine national team. On your friend playing the national team again. On the bench, no Gallagher, no Griezmann, Kuke came in, now or Raspadori and Solute all on the bench. So the question is, DNA ban team away and agency or Kwakobo defensively in that game now boy offense against Barcelona, not original on Chelsea, because in terms of attacking options, players I omit me hate Barcelona. No. Atletico will be the Brazilian teams now. So far this year, teams now Barcelona Atletico have that materials better than all those players. You know. But he decided to go and defend against Barcelona once again. And after scoring the first goal, Barcelona came back strongly and really gave about 3 goals to 1. Jibo, yes, Obia, Washela me Yama Biano. Now I make it will be an injustice. No more being a mistake in Bium. As if I on Bobo Pai is a very good talent. Obianka so onimbobo onimbobo pa a very good talent. But a bad criminal to compare him to Lamin at this stage.
A bad criminal. To compare Lamin Yama. Aquano, in my oil football moon, a black interest at that age. And I feel one way you. And then you see, when he on your born now, the courage said me take you on. And fan only ni pie, Gina was about Kumi, he is taking it on and all. Sadiana, oh, yeah, no, Sadian, as if our young fan can game, and it's understandable. I feel about you. So, I don't know over here, time to develop that European, mentality, no. But this guy have done it for 3 years. Let me yama, akwana di ejibu, onimbo pa, enendra, obi ahwebo ni bia no. Let me yama once again, and obi ehun say 1-on-1 there, and there, he does it so easily. And another Barca won, and Yambo Babaso. Real Madrid won that against Bilbao. Yeah. Alonso is in very, very hot waters. But also, we are in the 4th away La Liga game about was who. Yeah. We say how much when can week 19. January next and Combono.
Ombono. And I'm much because of fencing.
Copa del Rey.
Yes, and I'm more into much chaba. And you know, Barcelona, Real Madrid, a 4th away game in La Liga. All the Champions League can about 6 away games at Tosso. We end up match the can one. Jibo. Alonso clearly only courage. Because to have to coach a big team, you know, and about tactics about how courageous you are, and I will coach a big team. Sadiana Jibo, Vinicius against Barcelona, I'm gonna Barca boy, you know. Any big coach with courage would have used Vinicius to set an example. Jibo our team no. Sash mana Vinicius done the against Barca no. But we say a big coach be a owo agudo pa or bigger. No ko ba use Vinicius. Ama de akari nya no hu say very important make me ni say ya. And me level no do ni me ko bi ya me so be see pa. But then see here after Vini Eda South Manedi no was starting every game am na bona obosa on bin free biom. I just say now he is afraid to take that decision in taking Vinicius from the game. Bellingham, everybody on winning from him. Mbappe on winning from him. Valverde on winning from him. It acquires different men and you and why you are to almost so Alonso is struggling to get grips on the Real Madrid team. I'm going against Bilbao. Bilbao hasn't have a very good season this season. On and off. Home games, or maybe only 2 games at home. Or maybe 2. So at home, they are not convincing, but Real Madrid are also not convincing in their recent 3 games away, losing 1 and drawing 2. Jibo, Bilbao lose a team that will score the first goal. Now I'm telling you, Nico Williams go now or share, Yeah. Yes, very, very beautiful, brilliant goal from Nico Williams. Jibo,
contender for Puskas.
Yeah, go never power. Boy, that's a born API went you. I feel sure you're not born a careful Panya born a that. Najibu, Bilbao scored the first goal. And how Real Madrid react at the problem. Yonko for 1-1 draw against Bilbao was side game minimum. Premier League air Basel. Na Enra Man City. Jibu, so the struggle of Jean-Luigi Donnarumma kakra or England. He has saved only 58% of shots. What facing in the Premier League this season, and the 3rd worst record in the competition. Those are me. Was saved only 58% of shorter according to post. It's a move 42. A share. And over Premier League, and first 21st, Donnarumma 58%, Alisson 56%, and Alta Bayender 54%. And see, on area because the intermittent say I'll tell you after there in the last 7 years on that, just say of that Kakan on that view. Alisson haven't been imposed all this one because of injuries. And think over share not what's like average party on area. Just a ghost on acquire them. He's even though Omega a lot of sales power for City, but so conceding a lot of goals for Man City. And the Fulham fight back, near there are no see but a good sign of a good team. They say they were able to manage enya win na no muhia ometimi edi akomo no jibo and Arsenal ebo against Brentford.
Yeah.
Kent Andrews ni team no very well balanced team, tactically very matured, off the ball and without the ball, with the ball and without the ball. Jibo, so far this season, I'm flipping between a back four and a back five, so you can predict them very well in terms of how they want to play. And one again, mame, omo ruin mam kakrebi, mama money Liverpool. This is in a yenshadi. Omo Liverpool no, Jibo Asat 3-1, score and 3-1. Still now, no, they were pressing Liverpool with 4 men. Scoreline was 3-1 for Brentford. But Kent Andrews team, no, still now had the cast on your screen to still press Liverpool at 3-1 to the 5th minute with this number of players that and that is one side of Kent Andrews' team this year. Again, what am I Man City? Man City. He played in a 4-2-4. It's on your screen. 4-2-4. It's Usha Chage Mono compare Liverpool now. Defense now ball give us a money Chelsea. Now Yeshadi and Nejibu. Wachenji 5-3-2. It's one thing that you can't predict about Kent Andrews team is they are not consistent in terms of how they line up our team no more. Then so more Crystal Palace are once and also a different another different style of play against Crystal Palace. It's against Arsenal have possession no or not on for possession any but Adeba kwa defense Brentford tactically they are very disciplined. They will frustrate you. But I think say open one team will bet me so frustrating in the Premier League. Jibu this Arsenal team and I will be surprising Arsenal. Yes, as much as I believe say Brentford be how much you know, but I think say Arsenal have what it takes to get the results against offense Brentford. You can for 2-1 win for Brentford offense Arsenal. Emirates was a game no. Jibu and then they test and I saw you did all the analysis on the Liverpool versus West Ham. And Liverpool without Mohamed Salah. But games now, a better sampa. Salah so only he's a problem on your problem no. Against Sunderland, Salah team we know. Dibo, they press high in man to man. Sunderland for no. I'm press high in man to man, and I'm gonna sell better in 5-4-1 system. Occasionally they transition in 4-3-3, but idea. Omo ne better pan I say 5-4-1 o Xhaka edwani nya emade wo Sadiki Jibo ade ba ko a teams no e dey ha Liverpool afuwe pa transition and going long balls, and this Sunderland team that's how they play. They rely on transition, then they attack you. It's any behu pa because Sunderland presses better than if anything. West Ham for no press it. Sunderland is a better team this season than West Ham. So today, you say they are Salah sat on the bench once again based on the results no munya no. And this season 2 games now Salah I started from bench now no win one against Frankfurt and last one against West Ham but if you want one team that will expose Liverpool here for us to know say I'm passing after no without selling team like year. And that's our game number no. Sunderland will score. They will score an away goal at Anfield, and as to how Liverpool will get their confidence back and get more goals to win that game. No, another thing that we can. Jibo, you go for 1-1 draw. Oh, Anfield. It was our game because Liverpool won, Sunderland won. It was our game. Chelsea, Palmer is back. You expect them to beat Leeds because Leeds in their last 4 games in Omolusu, they lost to Nottingham Forest 3-1. They lost to Brighton 3-0. They lost to Villa 2-1. And Omolusu to Man City by 3-2. And then Leeds at home. Jibo, what is historically? Open one game. Liverpool, Chelsea, and Pebble away historically. Leeds United in 48 games away to Leeds. Only 6 per Chelsea. And historically, one away fixture. Among Pebble in the Premier League this fixture. And their last visit there, they lost 3-0 before Leeds air relegation. I think over the history there, feature that you go for Leeds United because historically only 6 wins in their last 48 visits at Leeds United. But with your current form, Palmer is back in the team. And the new energy for Chelsea also game. I think based on the leagues that I've watched and how poorly they are in defending, but they will attack Chelsea. But defensively, Omuja hopes will be in Eddie Panashomo. Young call for Chelsea to win by 2-1 against Leeds United. It was a game like Jibu. Ebekoso also in the Premier League in Jibu.
Meda say Al Hassan Said Kofi Zakitu. Say Obed. Mami Entiwe.
Well, I'm not attention in our company.
Yeah. Spotify.
Spotify company. Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Now, Jibo was a wonderful game. Key moments. Barca extending on lead the Spanish La Liga. A team called the next level. A team modern. Jibo, football is a very wicked sport. And sometimes you feel the pain of certain players. Be a player be a injury muno kwaba na nyamia na dom nanka gradually I started picking man bones a na injury na sa strike bi and the player goes back to the hospital na afi no assign progress ni nyina na asaba benya stand still. That is one sad aspect of football. And they are great players jibo if be the greatest what if se prane pa ntwintwon ma kwemu an come the ball ni be duru he on say Ronaldo from Brazil is one particular player ya kan one sempa say ni kotodwe no ene Sergio ahodo ye ne say saade na betwitwa brante na kwemu a ana nko otimi gina ne na so ba dia ko be 30 something ajibo ka what if say the greatest footballers in Kasabre Bianco nduru because ball na no bono his skill, his dedication, his intelligence, especially in the penalty box. He was close to nobody was closer to him. But pre-prime manentimi and drew went men jana na aswanche. Inti as I say players are babe set the stage ablaze. Will be on time turn down ball Ronaldo din unless we get to the category of strikers. And unponijibo saying statistics in has a respect in the crying fan mano. Udia Okuba because Luis Suarez scored goal and Ronaldo. The Baba a different debate because Suarez had some level of consistency. No. Can affecting a career, but no praying. But there's a story of Marco van Basten. He needed to retire at age 28. And yes, ka send no JJ Ballon d'Or ni send na jibo. Lead the Dutch national team and also AC Milan. Nankebe pa. But pre-printing from Ballon d'Or to early retirement in 28 no ko. Masna for Abu Dhabi. Jibu say boy ne ba no ba. He was the replacement for Patrick Vieira in the Arsenal setup. We show here ni 10 send 9-1 and Kabeka say ball winning ball. But ball ni kutana dey na fe ball retention, press resistance. Both are for too good so pa no ne nemu no the ball ne ko. But what 3 matches no asa go back to injury na abese ababe aseni development in the progress ni na and rap measure ball na me who said Daniel Omo akwa tranche aso no so da na am say kai football wickedness na san strike you. Omo has been going through issues for Barcelona. Yeah. So a Barca graduate but now at that time no na Barca the bridge between La Masia and Barca main team no matum tineso ko twa na ho kakra na oba. In the Spanish national team, especially the last Euros, he was just super for Spanish national team. And Kabasa for so more than a bar or by Jumano. Pra and ne, pra ochina, na the form, na de pukakra, na peja kakra. And in the last 2 matches, we said 3 goals. I looks like a finally. And you must start with Pekama Dani Omo. Nani showed that Nasa strike him. Sad note for the Spanish boy. And now the news out there is so it may be 3 weeks or even more to the whole of 2025 Dejibo on baby. I had this year the year when be who than Yoma next year. And that is one painful aspect of football. When scoring the last goal, he was clearly getting there. And it's a Pranesa Bebono. Don't forget he won the penalty for Barcelona. Quite unfortunate for Dani Olmo. Now Jibo. Yeah, can't Dani Olmo die.
Lewandowski the penalty in the final.
Yeah, some fufuro cry Jibo.
They say this year 12 points to be 6.
Or 12 to be 10 crying to me.
Najibo, Barca had an issue and they had a problem this year, which was the left center back position. You say, Bono, involve you paying attention to details is the next big thing. What mean gas a Bono bonus ake on forward into to maybe there be assassin. Say no, every aspect of the game should be analyzed, and you try to draw advantage to your side. Sana Bona Bay. You say coach is saying a left side on of defense, you know. Young left-footed player and kobo. Nasi buildiane and kuyano a massa a crossfield pass, you know. To Chinese and on say what's check your way idea power will be said by a United guy, Lisandro Martinez. Unfortunately, also injury stories now. But also injuries are Hano, United power based on how I name him say the butcher of Amsterdam. Eba 10 things with United children course. But don't check your idea about Quanema United for no GDN say Benkumono or Gia Seno Becha Eddie Aquaco to Nifano Yimbeso. And after say Inigo Martinez square, Bassa are still trying, and Arajo or say mental health into Jibu Yamani break a class on Copa Babintina. Now there was Gerard Martin and no but the left back position after Baldi Priano. Now Jibo Baldi back and there's a left back and there's on one ebe bontino. They see a pair from Albo. And now looks like the coach has improvised and we're pushing and Nababesha the left center back position, which was a gamble. Because now Arajo is out of the game because Bassa Fonam and break. Secondly, Frankie de Jong was sick. Internet said Eric Garcia pushing back the defensive midfield position. Internet said Gerard never, but against an Atletico Madrid side that has been scoring for fun. But you not Utemi Atletico for anymore. Yesterday he was even the better pair ahead of Pau Kubasi. Also Kubasi this season is doing his own thing, but without the guidance and leadership of Inigo Martinez, sometimes he get exposed. But then Gerard Martin was solid for a club FN Barcelona. We cannot talk about Barca's win yesterday and ignore a Juma or year in neutralizing the Atletico Madrid attack. Now, Jibo, Pedri by. Now, Oba and Frankie de Jong in the now, Pedri, a buy and was saying in a aging. Uti has a flicker. Flicker say, before the game, no, Pedri bet me in about 60 minutes a man, or okay. Jibo, he's a different boy. His understanding of the game. And in the age, in fete. Maybe an age, the one is sunny, a branch, and born in your pet. The calmness, even in a chaotic situation. And now the Keton said, some people make it look so simple. You might think it's simple. It's never simple. That is a kind of player, Pedri. If it's about setting the tempo for Barcelona, taking the ball from defense, and showing where we should take the ball to, and your friend dictating play, Pedri Ejuma. And Jibo, what a wonderful moment for him to come back. Only time and him why didn't pass no the Rafinha to start the Ensan Kenya and reviving the Barcelona, especially in yesterday's game. Solid player, Pedri. He really goes under the radar. As a Barca, no, the way he projected Lamine Yamal, Pedri is not getting that applause, Jibo. They say it's about central midfielders. World 3 okay. And anytime be our only Barca team, no, you feel his absence. And one other player as well. Barca for any day so about powers Rafinha. And we are then Rafinha by no. Pedri by and also one Garcia by. One said new master Sama Barca. So let's give credit to Barcelona. Now, minimum no see now me call other ones no so no.
Yeah, Madrid game no.
Yeah, Hansi Flick actually say you scan the winning because of spending less than 30 million. But Jibo, now Barca is on top. Now, many come Madrid here no. Madrid at the point no more lead Barca 7 points. It drew baby near 7 points. It's a net Madrid fan be at Nasia is not looking at the 4 points gap no. He's looking at his club. What's the 7 points ago? Assign ama yababe chini mu 4 points. Tienwa Barca eshena nipa no adwuma mitrimpa e Xavi Alonso. Because Alonso ntimi andi nkunimu na 4 points no. Either one obodra to so about 3.
Yeah.
Olusu are maintaining 4. And that is disastrous for him. Dibo, San Mamés is not an easy venue. No matter whatever Atletico Bilbao is going through, they show up in big matches. That was our venue. They don't let it go easily.
Okay.
Madrid were a lot of issues, Jibo, several issues, structural issues, issues of balance, issues of ego, personal ambition. Oh, and manager also is so rigid and stubborn. So he's not even trying to adapt to solve the issues. Now me share Bilbao for no, now me share Madrid for no, Jibo. It's going to be an end-to-end stuff. The tactical stubbornness of Xavi Alonso always put Madrid at a certain disadvantage. I said, Hansi Flick Suyebi. But I don't know, he find his way around to kaka no jai. But Madrid Diani is being exposed. Who is going to be that inspiration? Kylian Mbappe is scoring. But a him for never free their brain Mbappe. It's going to be Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and because sad system, no, it lacks balance. And any teamer, obession who you be punish. Behind is a key to Ayadring. Dibo, Madrid best to be a draw. Madrid will definitely concede. But now Madrid they bono. Even Champions League next about Madrid share. Near 4-3. Dibo, it wasn't a convincing performance.
Okay.
Yeah, 1-1 wo. Me and Fan Kuye. Right. There will be a lot of discussions around Xavi Alonso because who say Dibo what they quack up him. I'm Yaba Betrasia can once. I wish Madrid were. But it's not easy for Coach FN Xavi Alonso.
Meda says, Oberosi, good morning, Mr. Host and your able panelists. We appreciate your effort. Please, what is Akito talking about? We shouldn't compare Estivao to Lamine Yamal. No, I disagree with him. Yamal has played 2 seasons in Europe already. This is Estivao's first season and he has paid his dues. If you journalists compare Yamal to Mbappe, then we can also compare Estivao to Yamal. Thank you very much. God bless you all. Yao, Edifio Doko, and Ede Abba. Me who say Ben, eso de ba kubi ebai ewa hasi. Ben message or de ba nenso efa Lami Yamal and sensimi ehun. Okay. Or say Chelsea did same tiki-taka. Over 50 passes against Barcelona before they interfere once. And it came back to Chelsea just last week. Okay. Estivao has done more in Brazil. The only difference is that Yamal was being watched always in Europe. And not too much attention is in South American games. If Estivao was playing in Europe the last 2 seasons, we would have been mentioning his name always. Benjamin Dufour. And ede sa message we ede Abba. Anaka Pablo said that Barcelona touches couldn't work at Stamford Bridge. Yamal should do it in big games. We saw him against Madrid and Barca. And no, ayane de our de Abanono. Kwajo kese damwa onusu de eni osijibo alcohol destroy nations, but we heals the nation. Onusu or the Abanono alcohol destroy nation, but we the healing nation. Okay, and also eye de ewoho enono. Yeba na yaba be hwe aboafo mo etayechi na ye de aboafo nsem aba captain se bibia boko enyoma ekoso kama adumo. Okay, ababoko. All right. Nuru Lampard say Lampard or say I'm watching the show live all the way from Sawaba. Mempasem. Drugs like we is not good and it's not a thing we have to encourage. We have to be encouraging. And no, no so there our day abba and no. Mami ensure we Queen Juventino say good morning striker. I'm watching the show live from Moses Hess Streby. I want to ask Obed how did he see Liverpool this season compared to City last season? The way you guys were on Pep, we didn't see you doing same to Slot. Why? And no, Queen Juventino, so dear our day abanono. Tino yansha boafo ne na afi yeba na yabehwe nsem ahodo ai wo fie yeba ensem ne bi wo fie bedi hu nkoma no pai e wo dwumadi ni so enra Minister for Sports and Recreation Owura Kofi Adams ekopi mo parliament or the nsem atudwa or say Ghana Premier League clubs ahodo players welfare moma na ehia mo na no ene beboa na players no mo welfare no enkoya omadwun mu kura no nyoma enhyeda enkoyi emfamomo yebedi ho enkomo Asante Kotoko supporters omo 5% ewo Fabu census mu ehun sem ewo ha Fabu census no ekọ nanim ejina de ejina anase ekọ nachi yebehwe ho ensem Peter Amidu Akwa Asante Kotoko forward yesi ntie ba se enwoma eya akoyi amodi beyiye eye busumi nsia aka na contract ho eno so ewo ha Kwame Opariado egusu chirechirem de nti ahas echusu eye Legon omo ebo omo bo so ho no price na nye fix ukona negotiate a ebo no kwa nitimiti so edema ena afi enwa Black Queens game a omo eno mafefo mo England ekobo elusu 2-0 nso no eho ensem ha Clementino Ria we nyina na yebeba na yaba abedi eho enkomo abadwafo no da so ha na mu ye kwa Clementino ho na aboafo maso yasene emi yedi today's sports ebremo no odomo nsem ede atudwa tino yetiu
Super Lover phones and more mamenka wo say Techno laptop Samsung Infinite Itel ni nyina no yaro aka say eba wa come with charges and free and power bank sika woden wo to ade a to de beche de ma wo yenim say Super Lover kinyama de obi o to bibia no woko esa roto fro ekoche obi ni nyina no say TV iron blender air condition washing machine burners yaro aka say aso ye no edoso ye wo de ben adum Prudential Bank kejetia MTN so ho yo bako ewo opposite CGB Bank so for the station ho kejetia eye Morocco tag junction no ka say station ho outside near Sunyani Obwatso Techiman Accra Tamaliboga ena wa number 0501 635620 0501 635621 Nuanya Super Lover phones and more etme ato de tenese filo timo industry esibrenya yebedi ne di na ye kamade a ukohia dwabo biase a ya bomodi make sure say eye filo drink na no na obenom wonum no na ede ahoden sonko ebreni pedua no ye fre bibi protein calcium vitamin ni nyina no ebi ewom eye fo mfie bi a wadie ntinkoda ne pe empanimfo pe mesriwa pe obia epe yaba wa come with wheat vanilla, apple, and strawberry. Wanya bia, fabigu oat numu, fabigu conflict numu, ogari soakings, whiskey mpo, and wanya na wo papa bi weekend ya. Now fabi so, ubonse test no, aye differently na unumua, utumu say yes, edi ahwade sonko, edi abeni pedue mu. Number ni niye 0599 990097 0207 939 968 na wanya filotimo ni filomek ni bi edani de ye nyai ema ensuo atutoi enuan ehunu bo ani bebo so na mom ye pe sika ebetumi abafom enu nti wo amanone wo Ghana ha wo da no eya kasite hono a ade abaya ne se Rockstars Roofing nationwide ne nkwabata bia bebo ade awura mu no wosisi de no apeke dollar ne de enya ntomreka bia nti ache ne gina ho ene aluminium product ben na wo peso de koboda ne so anase alozing sanchense no mese eye papa ni nyina no kai se ukoto a yate so 25% ewo Ghana ha 0501 453 869 0544 338 042 na wanya Rockstars Roofing the kai say police ni no na ye dro no ye fa ne sharp ambush nya ne eno ye covid brem abo Ghana for ene ye go so no to ko no package de ko obi man so a na jesa awobre mu boye nuan mu a wo mu obi eman so me ka o so wo de no diabetes ena adokro one na e ulcer cancer hypertension UTI candidiasis body pains menstrual problems loss of appetite another stress nyama kan nyina no Paul senior do sharp imbus no etimi tu na se kuden ebra kwa emabiem enu ntia no pay kai say all herbal shops and pharmaceutical shops no obenya bi etimi ato 0246 20 84 96 and 0261 338 149 no wanya sharp imbus Paul senior do etimi ato yesene de ebadwitwi na mombie pa Paul senior ekoye numu a wotumu say yes yanum kra ne yantwese nwe no na atoso obi abomodin atwene se anopai nanso ne bofo na efono no no otuntasuo pia wanyu so aposen papa ka chako tupes de minim say ye ne ankasa ebidie ebi ewom na ne nyama bidie ko ni pedue no mu a ekofa ede eba ebre bi atwam na kyese ma menom bobodi 3 ani bidie na de mayen ɛno ɛboa yɛn paama nka badwumi berɛ san sɛ ɛboa yɛn ɛno ɛna samara akɔfa ba sɛ kaa ne deɛ ɛbɛyɛ ne sɛ ɛmpa yɛ sifitaa yɛwie a mo a mokasa go bɛsu a na woni ba kro twe ne ti wɔ hɔ no ɛbɛyi saa deɛ no nso ɛde afiri hɔ ɛnom baabi a ɔtɔ bibia no kɔ a wɔbɛka chako to pesa yɛbɛma bi ɛtumi atɔ deɛ ɛtɛ ne sɛ wofrɛ 0246 864 798 0501 454 462 Car Chaco 2 Pace was a happy smile Franco Trading Enterprise Franco nie enyama panie mo mo pe Nokia phones Nokia de ye nemini fritete say ye yam say ye touch ne ho den chechiri ntwie je mistake kwa ne frabo sa so form o fire pe na call no gina so Samsung iPhone Smart TV no afidi esesem kakra na mo fie ya Christmas mu de wa pekesipa boyi e de akobo ho wo wie pa air condition ebo nyunu ye wa check freezers wo ho washing machine microwave blenders CCTV camera we ne function no eye monitor video anytime anywhere me wie pa na maka so generator mpo ye de bi e de abeka ho enyama pa me bo so nyina no emu bia wo to bia no wo se 40% discount wo yi e de free so ana pay so ben ejabaju ba ko na wo ho no gbowura ho na bomodin witness de making mo amo adum old melcon challenge bishop old kajetia aha na se new kajetia ni nyina no kofo clinic nso ba ko ehye ho e 0245 316969 0245 316969 Japan company kasia eye cars ne from B forward na B forward no krobia no umu agent a uno mo edi dwuma Ghana de no ni dim any Isaac Bottom I bought 20 motors I bought 20 motors and was semen car was say but ma dinti to mo room na pe kakra bra won kaka no bretia bi na ba bedu he wo de turn straight away so e ho ni nyina no e bo no eda fom ene unum se Toyota Vozi na nkofo Elton no mamrente na adwuma ye wo so ankasa no nso no e adwuma foforo ene de ma wo san celebrity bi na wo yeses ne de ato no mo enom ketua bi we nya de enom petrol bebere kete na ebo adwuma kosunwan e konkran ye wo Toyota Vozi Toyota no Sienta Beta Honda Step Wagon ni nyina no kai se e bia wo de also wo mpe Japan car opa American or Germany cars e na se de so be kra de ma wo betia bi wa bra ne bo no e wo fom pa 0249 849 972 0249 849 972 Udu Kumase Tanasua before so bedu Yasanto main gate no obedu Agricare first Agricare hono ano dentia bi ene suo no edanim and Isaac booked ewa 0249 849 972 Legacy Night with Abrantie Amachi Dede edano enya semketua Sunday 28th of December and yenyina no yekohia ewo Mecklin Hotel and you reno sia na chese yeginam and ntimeka ne se ya obiso wo ebrewom obetena ni na chese baby okokonya no woto ho na ontimi enjoy ode na momomden kam humum se mu yekuo mo yen soronsoro ankrankra we die yenyina koma yen ohene bakusi kwabena na champon famille samini omunyina aka bomu a yesi regular no 300 standard 500 and VIP 700 fafo no na yenye exercise obo star no obo 713 star bim but 33 star 50 hash star 713 star 33 star 50 hash uwie pa wo de both options no na eba gusu follow sa kukuro ya wo de auto bidia ma obi wankasa woto eba request nyema bebre kai se u pese ya reserve table de ma wo a 0550 799 375 and 0554 458 760 na 769 na chese what me enya bi etimi ato ne kwakwa ne power specialist Herbal Hospital o Henry Akoso aduro ya adupa de ma amene wobio enu ntina maka wo se mo amode hepatitis ko ho no mo ya dansedifo mo amode ulcer fibroid kidney ekoye no ma wo se wo SK wo ha etu ase mo nso mo bo modem ekopa jirikajiri Herbal mecha ne bi toye no mema nko aduro aboa ma mensam efradumu ekwa adumu on the award bia na be kono obedi nkonim sanso okura enupa ni nyina no me ka wo se ye won krabata miensa na wo Ghana ha akra ye kwabenya ACP road power bar stop mo Kumasi de fe yase busumtwu road edro ya ne junction ne so takrade ye ne ahantama bank no e na eben number ne 0244 544-422 and 0200-383831 na kyerɛ sɛ woanya power specialist herba hospital yibo ɛnyina so ɛna no pɛyi yɛmfa nsiwa ha
metie Oyerepa 100.7 ɛwɔ na yɛ current enti fa ofidie no kɔtoɔ.
Okay, dwumadie no ɛtoa so special request sɛ ne manya asɛm bɛsi fia sɛ de messages ne si ba no nti kovi ka me ho na yɛmɔbɔ so kakra bi na afei yɛmmerɛ fi same bɛyɛ voices ne ready na afei yɛmfa nguɔ ɛma yɛnatiefoɔ ne yɛahwɛfoɔ yɛ analyze games na yɛhwɛ mu kakra bi okay Coppa Italia Atlanta win, Inter win, Napoli double chance. English Premier League, Arsenal win, Chelsea double chance.
Okay.
Other games count Union Saint-Gilloise win, Celtic the Scottish League win, Club Brugge Oko Belgium omobo omoso cap no and a double chance.
Okay.
Stormgrass win or double chance. Rangers win. Egypt Pyramid win. Bayern Munich DFP Pokal Bayern win. Stuttgart win. And afi see a Pyramid you know. There's a match is wenya. Atlanta win, Inter win, Napoli double chance. Union Saint-Gilloise win, Celtic win, Club Brugge double chance, Stormgrass win or double chance, Rangers win or double chance, Arsenal win, Bayern win, Pyramid win, Stuttgart win, Chelsea double chance, and a CSK Sofia win. It's way a games and Ebasono and a possible resource a bit me a PA will game anymore. Yan find something way now fee yan shall say na ye maybe ye do fear and some will fear and na ye babidi home and come. Ye run my shebeje fie eye Opayini Kofi Adams ono na eda eye sports ano Minister for Sports and Recreation Ura Kofi Adams say players welfare ese clubs ne mane ye omo adihia na odi tudwa say per the long term success of our league players ne welfare ne kura eka ho na ye players ni ya etimi bua e ma players ne kura prepare mu ye Player
welfare should factor so clearly, and you could use some of this support to also do fan enhancement and all the things that will make sure that the fans will understand that they really belong to a particular club or they are supporting a club. Look, I was telling some people that if we manage our things well and mobilize our fans, I have my club that I support, but because I don't see clear arrangement. If there was clear arrangement, we would all be contributing something. We'll be bringing people to be able to contribute to our club. We will recruit our children, we will recruit our friends and so on and so forth. Clubs must take all these things also serious. And if you have 10,000 following or even 5,000 following across the country, and each of these persons decides that for every month you are going to give 10 CD, and you have 5,000 and they are going to give you 10 CD, that will be 50,000 every month. Some of the clubs are capable of having these numbers and doing this. I'm begging of them to introduce systems that will help them take their fans a little bit more serious, and their fans will yearn beyond and they should create a platform where you can only buy from the club approved source and not where some individuals will take advantage and go and do something in the name of those clubs. So it's worrying, but I believe that the FA is looking into some of those issues. So
eno Owura Kofi Adams and some of they are two edwano no afei kasamafo edema class of folk opariado ono so ehchim Legon Sports Stadium and they has ebom home games ewo ho no ehun sikasem eni sika ye jo mo charges ewo ho no opare achechim
Legon okwa obo match depending say anadua amount wo ho say we also amount wo ho in all it is not more than 20,000. So obo na anaju e be at 7 there, it means that the light will have to be on from there 6. Sin is that e be a obo ni daytime e be at 15,000. Say obo na anaju so you have to add no so be a say 6,000 7,000 now the account we running into say about 21,000. Obo has ne Kotoko. Legon. Now say the Legon venue is about 10,000. Now say unya full 10,000. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. But the same 10,000. Now say Obo Accra Sports Stadium. You won't get that money. Our decision is to remain at Legon, and that's where we are until say they about to do has no Kotoko. And don't forget that once a has no Kotoko, you do what? It's a national security issue. So depending on their advice that they will bring in, it's almost to me the advice number say okay, are you sure you should or let's go and do some work there and see. Okay, go ahead, you can place there.
Eno Opariado and some out there Atuja Efa Legon Sports Stadium has a name on my fan say on home grounds. Afe Fabu Sensors one sensem, the Abane say Asante Godoko on supporters, the Tuja say Nano Juada, ya de omni management Asia. Na ensem ni bia ba ne se Fabu Census no agitafo no 5% ewom na omuso mo 5% no ema nti nhyiamu omo ne mpanyifo ahia no 5% no nsensem nyina aka ho na omuso 5% no omo agitafo no mo de ombeso omo de ye ebi ne Fabu Census promotion empo se bi adakogya achekura no omo se bibi wada koja achi enkoye no mo supporters na no person mo contribute no mo yes ade kro na sa Fabu Census 5% here de mo eno mo de be yes adwuma no but enei omo hu se de si eko nti so ma no omo eko for mo IT na oni gimatefo aka bom anase mpanyifo betoto nyoma na afom 5% no mo setimi aka no mo dwumadi on person mo di no omo timi ahyase edi ena afi Peter Amidu Akwa de eba ne send contract a one Asante Kotoko wo no so di bosumi nsia so ope 6 months ena Kotoko so be man 1 year 6 months ne 1 year nene we de Kotoko montone 6 months ne 1 year de ene say nti eno so wo ha eno Black Queens eko England St. Mary's Stadium, you could lose 2-0 to England, so omomano. But na born efe, yemano modern boy e was true. Siasia, Obani, Mamintiwe.
I think, sir, previously, Anka Black Queens, because performance, no, you lose, you know, memetra on your home. But in a man football no call for no. We take it like that. Say, I feel na SNPK. On those days, I now job by your nominee and the one if she say, we Africa in Nigeria, not getting a no. Oze that time Nanka Yehudi national team no high. Now English women national team no and yet as good as they used to be in recent years, right? But Oze yesterday the English women national team no I improved greatly. And I heard no, you're declining. I feel you're so because a 2-0 score line, idea, especially playing the game St. Mary's in the England or home no. You can say idea. Don't me force what you have to say okay, I'll take it like that. Not because necessarily say idea. As the way they idea no. I hope we are getting the point on the free ban. Idea because we say we are building a new women national team. So if you go to play with England, that's a team and more bonus. The second goal no crowd they said by some 95 or so minute. Let me free say upon we an opponent no e buy. So that stage, you know, big. We are hoping say a bit more to that, you know. Ultimately, workers say the investment there, you know, more football, you know, you do fruit. Yes, let's help with 9 page, 9 copy free banner. That investment, you know, I still want to believe say and also a member the Nessa a page cost. So I remember the minister no ekano. A better no kwani obayefo na priority enko choose a day of so. See as a media man or repa. A better na or repa bisaje man any me I set up or repa. Now all my very good console, all my very good microphones. At that time, sir, a bema jumano, I get it out. I won't pay particular attention to that any man. I won't place some priority I was any man. All my good people to come and sit here and do the work. But what shall young football teams know? We've been talking about it, but not as director of minister canon.
your football team is no priority, no. It's like a without taking particular or serious care about the players who makes the things happen. Because without the players, no, we all the teams able to, you know. The players make the team. So in the first place, you make sure that you take very good care of your players. You place your priority our players, so. And when you take good care of the players, and no any self, no, and very good performances, and no attracted the supporters. So one have the main focus, no, and one have the also, and they are getting all other factors work. Because supporters, anybody team who are, it is because what places much more priority on the team. The team, we are taking good care of the team, and for that, the team is playing very well, and for that, the supporters, by playing very well, it will attract the supporters to come to the stadium. It will attract the sponsors to come on board. It will attract everything. So they are the main focus. The minister seems to be doing more than even the FA, you know. The last time you take the FA, you know, now you're talking about salary cap. What he wants in him. So how much is a Premier League player? The list. A take off next season. Yeah. Let's hope they bring it on board. The other time I was reading about Algerian football. This thing has been there since, to the extent that even a foreign player out in the your level up to which I will maximum and the minimum. A local players have their cap. And they know how much you can say a player, a Premier League player, Scout. I don't know because some because sign for players in the Premier League. Some both can edit the war because of what. But this I play. I'm music and you. What I say? You will players on both Premier League in there, captain. Edgy 600, 700 Ghana cedis a month. Okay, that's the lot I'm talking about. So I know you know. I was too baby. Baby. That money cannot take me. Let's have both teams be actual. Teams no. Baby or Mondo players tonight. A dime back room back say. Be a 7 players, Premier League players. So how do you expect such players to come out to deliver to play to that maximum level? No? So our teams new owners and the decision makers. Oh, the FA. The FA. Oh, that's the sad aspect of it. That's the sad aspect of it. So we must almost decide couple by better than I. Then also he was talking about how you supporters, the supporters enhancement something. No, I think now we were discussing all these things. For especially as Antiko Toko, a lot of supporters they can make use of their own supporters, no, by doing the right things to get the supporters on board. The other time we were talking about Rubber Stadium, not even the toilet facilities, the arena and them. You are not to talk about the stance. If you are actually banana was trying to justify say it has been there since and mom you no envanye excuse Emma Stadium, but you cannot play that out. This present day and age, as a club and almost supporters relationship must be something tight. Club no management or me na me blame say this IMC they have not done a lot. They may discuss that story another time. So support base I will bet market say between the insights we both say Kotoko every support base of core supporters be 5 million because those who can be able to come to the stadium. Oh, cannot say support as a support there won't be reasons but those who can come to the stadium, those at the level between the ages of 18 to about 40, you can get around 4-5 million constantly. Sedema it's done right, they will come to the stadium. Maybe the same thing applies to Hasufu. What about other teams that belongs to Nkron? What are they doing to get use of home supporters? They might not necessarily be that team supporter, but for the love of football, Samete Adriana, not Samete Bechema. Because we shape football match in Timako Bechem match in 10 teams in Jessica. But these priorities, we don't, you're 5 million cohort. You can say Jessica, want to be Jessica without doing anything. So I think the minister is showing the way. Clubs no picking on starting on Mumfa. So before that, we may not get the results and net. But I dare see here to the Kingdom Cup football and they happen in the Premier League. They happen in the La Liga. Serie A and started just a day. A year over the time, and people became whatever, or they supported it, and then they almost so the abano. But yeah, you don't start anything. And one say yes, but they say you better nature players near Yasika. That's why you play quite your time, value no, ya never form. So let's place a lot of emphasis on the players and make sure say we make a proper use of your support base. And remember something kotokone omo supporters their meeting no. I don't think there's an issue, too much of an issue. A new chairman aba in chairman solo. And he want or pursue who and Emma echo into this or more support at your friends input. Supporters what? Help me. What? Supporters mobilization from the outside. Now what to say? There's a certain 5% cash beer, 5% beer because the supporters no. Because the supporters near jadi from home. It don't mean 5% be. Aside the supporters, they support the team. No more other things they want to do. And they be a supporters. Crap as almost and say, person build war. The Kodachi. Some of it must come from these things. Aside the individual, so the call to look into it. Ebia, Jimatek, your percent yes, 5%. You know, time I started at the ending now. How much and yet me at you? Saying a bit to me, Enya. How will that 5% get to the supporters? These are some of the things or no busai. In the meeting,
last time I requested for more 5%. No, and then no more arrangement. The lunch for Abu Census. 5%. They no money that time. No more Kabuma. The lunch.
We used to say the baker.
I don't know.
The lunch.
It's a big idea.
I had the whatever baby my say you took the lunch now. You must be accounted. Now, who say 5%? No, it is it was used for these purposes. Then going forward, no, I said, because the voice that I'm getting is even Gematek told them say under the previous administration, no, none and some of them 24 no more access to said the nature must air request. So a new chairman about a person and Emma Ecoso. No, not so for will be at the end of the month, no, say yes, Sika, you know. Or not chairman any or being trouble catches in your senior to say amount. So I think it's a good call. And according to the voice I mean, and now Penkra, Jima take himself, Dr. Jima, then accepted, say it will be done. So it does go to be done. I don't think that there's a problem. So what is in your Modia, the boss of Jumadium and a member of Dutuno. Now, Omodia too. My
mama Ibua say, small Ibua. Before the launching of Fabu Census.
Yeah.
Now completed registration 12,445 before the launching. As at the year completed registration 14,498.
Okay.
Last month, which is November, monthly dues for Fabu Census Nay 63,202.
Okay.
October nay 66,201. September nay 66,372.
Okay.
August nay 138,272. August ni because that time an elections no.
Okay.
Everybody so German for be register. It will clearly see Fabu Census improvement in our form, and even the amount in our no. If supporters are to earn 5%, I say
our form because among place
you wrapping up say be November. Sikano cry a 60,000. 10% of 60,000 is 6,000 Ghana cedis.
Yeah.
5% of the 60,000 is 3,000 Ghana cedis.
It is because both the management, the supporters, and whoever can or won't place premium on it, and the things are about by itself. Obian was get any day. I'm happy to hear say now the supporters are much share with the management and the Gematek, and now the proposal is that the supporters is taking it up. After the inauguration of Chairman Solono, the supporters are taking it up because they are the end by management are adopted. Almost are going to do a vigorous campaign. They are going to make sure that now they will get to the people. The activation. So, by so doing, I think they be a cost. Now, I'll answer the answer. Be on your son. Don't expect say obi to the fear. A ben a corner to extend that Obabe, especially at the time as Sandigo team is not performing at that level or more expected. So they need to do a lot. And until there's a need, say, Chairman Solomon able to all these things, at least. Everyone wants to me.
Captain
says, "Parado as my account house of folk."
Obianko says, "Yes, Yakorogo does not have 5 million subscribers."
Oh, I didn't see that.
You are probably talking about fans. At most, Kotoko has 10K supporters. Jibo, the completed is good, but ask Jimatek how many of the completed are paying. And no, de Abba and on Zach Mamintiwe.
Jibo. And a man born, it's a good exercise. Now, prepare Wapcon, so Wapcon. We are hoping, say, they'll go and perform well. And the money here, such high profile friendly matches are. Let me have one. Jibo, today, England man are the European champions. Almost the highest ranked women's team in the world in Spain. Energy. If anything, Euros no, edition one answer. And Oma defending no, Oma 2022, almost Germany final. Energy, and this year, almost Spain, edition one answer. Now, for you to appreciate a man born, even though yes, we don't support, I say we are not celebrating mediocrity, but for you to appreciate the man here and Rano, China is a high-ranked national team when it comes to women football. So, Mr. Ajibu. Yabani football China. They are the 16th best ranked national women's team ever world by FIFA. Now, before they played Ghana, man, almost China 18-0. Almost 18-0. China is a better national team, women national team than Ghana. So you appreciate the job Kim Lance or wine, or wire with Mano. At least there's an improvement. So we are hoping that from here, they will go to the WAFCON, do very well, and qualify to the World Cup. Then now we can make sure say at that level also at least we are seeing improvement. And another Cynthia did Conlam want says or keeper or that Samates. And the saves now leading here Cynthia here and now to keep the score at 1-0 out or that 90 plus penalty now England for Nya or Moshe. And the England boys no will be an national team they are not a part of England national but boys. Boys. And no be our come national team they are no obobi. Aha, and yes, almost lose you. But so your comparison from where we are coming from last year, last 2 years, last 3 years, and what year with the just ended WAFCON now. Also at least then year, now World Cup qualifying year, no qualify World Cup that. But to state, but any World Cup qualifying, that you more qualify the next WAFCON play no more qualify the man and can World Cup like because and so it's a good exercise for them, and let's hope say the GFA will get such high profile matches for them after time there is an international break for money piano no make me abo ball and so on. Jibo say for who else wants to say Jibo I think that the communication there is a lot of gaps around the whole Nyamani. For example, why is the NCC for no requesting for their 5%, no. Meanwhile, they know very well. They know. They know. SAS can the management at the year. Fabulous's launching their way. It's why they acting again. Ask me why a whole lot of this noise around there. Because one, on my launching and the management, and then maybe I'll. Because even though they are not to but those guys now were involved because na omo prepare ko to aba eti even though na enyan to aba no ba wa oni bia nim say na ayi efani say previous champ efani say demenya solo ene even asante ja Alex na do no contest yi efani say obin sechere at least all of them were aware and the management ekachira omo den say they want to use the money so far my genuinity no to do the lantern and I'm even told say so let them requested and my management led by the Napan Craft told them say on baba abaye akuntabu no am as to how they use the money. I have the figure here in terms of scan and war na from supporters in the no it am told him say I catch him say I'm the next year about how they use it for the lantern of the Fabu also no. And see it in a way. Omunis can be a down apart from after lantern no. And scan the whole scar babium. Ome lantern in no August right? And I said no August right. September, October, and November day. So see Nina figure 60,000 there about figure. And I don't know for now they scared the whole 3 months in there but before they launching no management have taken all the money as far as maintain here any Gimatek and organizing launching no me person I want to emphasize this here so that we have from Gimatek. The launching wasn't organized by Gimatek. Management and launching and the management and Gimatek was say see can now at the order no young for many from launching no so management then took all the money and I offer supporters 5% no. And I'm looking at launching no. And I'm aware they even told Solen Co that if they want to break down, I'm gonna share everything next week or so. No, mama, Sikano, how they spend the money
including the supporters own.
Supporters own anything, and supporters own, and yet management own. Where supporters own the deal no. Okay. And I'm what the choir launching no. So they didn't touch. Not management no more doing than the data. It's not supporters and I at the horn no. And I'm going to GS and launching no. And again, Sikano, before even the launching, I'm say what they are doing was that so I'm going to activation bia, I'm going to be bia, so I can no tent, no omuko ibi, omuya by tamako ibi, and I could tent, omu activation, no mu church, omu kantino. So all these issues were part of it, until I'll be highly surprised for someone to demand Misika now. Meaning say if you demand 3 months, yeah. When I said they are demanding Nina because they are aware that before the August, no medical management have used almost share of the money to do the lantern. And I'll be highly surprised. Say Obibo business has carried and net because they are aware. And so you'll be going forward and some management send them and maybe they have to sit all of them down. So now I'm doing commona, almost seminar be Obia and Tiasie. Send a obi nkotre be nka say Gimatek ejo musika because one sa launch no enye Gimatek for no organize here na waka say bia omo na spend this kan mpo me I know the figure ye dey management
Mama say was Jibo for the past 3 years nothing has been added to okay or say nothing has been added to this Adakoja complex by this IMC. So what are they using the Fabu sensors dues for? Only buying and sacking players. AJ complex is gradually turning into a bush. Are you sure? When was the last time I called her? A new pitch about AJ Sports Complex. Mama say wow. Watch Andrew say, oh Jibo, you are always crying for Fabu sensors. I'm surprised. It can be possible with the current state of stadium attendance. Fabu census is going up. It's going to be like an entuo esosen sre. Eno eye boache endu de out de abano no. Zach, man go bedo.
Me figure bit see anka all the my na me dey about
figure way.
Before launching no the number.
Before launching.
Any after launching no the numbers and you understand and I want to ask you scan am ko ji am ko promotion ni na no. And we see no because
before launching no
no saying
that was in July. That means July. na 75,737
37
yeah
ɛna ɔmo yɛ wie no lunch no so na ase
nti say ɔmo yɛ lunch in the time by August mbo na ɔmo yɛ lunch in July.
Okay.
And elections was around August. The elections time because amount for were registering onto the platform. And the 138,000. Over there.
For no more subscription no.
Okay. Before the launch, now 12,445.
12,445.
And after no, I say I can say 14,498.
14,498. Almost for in the 2,000 hour account or little over 2,000 hour account.
Okay. So bad. I mean,
you will definitely get there. Kotkenya 1 week rest. And normal koye training wo. So for alignment on the Kotkone hohoi match no ye. Astro Tefso. Jese Kozito ekoye adwuma no. Na Kozito Asia Santo Korko IMC no nsem PPM na edoso. I'm sure say a chitafo P hair Kotkone hohoi game no. Hair results a bit free because they used to fatigue so na boys no wama bre no mutu kwan dodo ntina mo mo nyoma na ye basa ba we de jibe fa ne se ekwan mu da ho ewie mu atene si wanya na otwe Kotkobo vision coach Zito kasa no se o kan stu tefon asem kakra ene ne etena sifiri se no okobo has no abo vision on Wednesday has a natural theft we be train on natural theft so na ebia Monday wa momo off maybe a Tuesday pen be train no akwa against vision on astro theft the fancy be a one training session can affect you that's here but we dey jibon se mu da ho pa for asante kodoko nti coach Karim Zito ene the technical team coach Prince Owusu Hamza Monhu se jibo ho game no amanfo ani de akire yie pa wo mo expect your results points gap ne nso
as our technical team the pressure
no there be o on say omo de nsem bi to dwa ena nsem ni sisi ye ka sisi ni sa nsem no e bi afiri mu the issue of yambo Sunday bo Wednesday Sunday no they say afiri mu ti untimi mfa ntwetwa anje ho next game ena untimi mfa yantini wa sto tef sunsun ntwetwa anje ho ho game no team you oh there be but chen kwa kra so ho for no kwa we omko she bechim that was a natural theft obo artificial theft so ba kwa akose no njibo kasi ye biemu pa nkenya schemes o ko se kotkoko she kwara wa we ono ball a ball match no artificial theft so nti enya excuse ba ye jetum ena me ka se entimi mba ne ho match no de so mumiemu na omo pe kwan ankunimdie beba eno amete se na mo kasa no mo kan video analyst wansem se coach epia tum so ohia bi bani for mo mani mbre no mo mpe jibo last time na me ka se the skill of preference and the priorities no e se setting right niema department bia nsa kan de se fata se wonya ya anya ne saa ebe kosoro kobo ana ebe titifi a eyi aba ya penti yesie nipa ni wi abon se dana starting frofro ebe fefe ya penti ni kama ba cha 2-3 months so 1-2-3 big toy abon se cracks ni nyina yi no ho yenya de ni what is how we spend money esi etana se ne check it. The communication department is starving. The technical team at this point like a video analyst there say adwuma ojibo
but a communication team is starving.
The communication team is starving.
How come the woman?
No, me ka starving jibo. And your mom be hia mo adwuma na ye.
Any come the woman.
Oh, there be nya come there, but any ka. Oh, tua de tua mo ka but. Akatua ni mpo no jibo. And no na me ka they should be full-time workers. They bet me nya bi mu a omo ba Sunday beboa. Oh. Second plus so a venue media officer.
The team now has a video analyst. He has been around for a week now.
Now what you feel no about say sir. Until they were by the radius.
It is a Kotoko video analyst.
By one card no. And no manning flow. You could be your baby. Chibo kakrani you could win none what thing. And on here born the foundations, the fundamentals.
fundamentals ni bo I will set in now. It's like what be a company now or build the systems and structures and more resource on it. But 2-3 years to come, you realize that general manager new create the job will be flowing. But one build the structures. Now 2 bombs are up, but I couldn't even say them. So the point some of us have been trying to make is that Kotoko must focus on certain things. Fabu senso si yebetraniaka. Intias anti-Kotokoni department. I will be down on here in charge of this project. Project be say, Jibu, you knew be or no, you want to say, ne Juma no 24/7 on ne Juma. You won't be our background or connect or build a friendship with a media guys to the extent that, oh, I know a peanut to challenge, no, I want kakakramami. If we are not passing through, which is different from the Asafudu Kuobe Tanasi Abekon. Or no, the any bar and a Jumentino, Jibo Casa 5 minutes in bar, or be other Kotoko, be other funny phone. I subscribe to Fabu Sensor because no one will see our Casa into a Casama Kawakuma. And you Asafudu Kuoba, ye baby son Abetamwa, ye baby sano, Zito, Debbie, and Yawa. Yes,
Yerimusia, Dumi Nuabo. Medase ubedase Zakito siasia edamase Nyame aduma no 9 PM 4:30 ebeshia on Highway Sports same station Oyerepa 100.7 live on your TV again at 4:30 ebeshia near the Agudemu nsem Abram yedamu nyina se PSA na oni wan eba
amene Uncle
Uncle
okay
mo ena aba omode nunsia ai dumienu kasi ebo na deba afi wanzo waji wani so ntina osu rest studio akwa no tum so the high studio microphone sisi so obi betwa amemo mo de akoto TikTok na on phone ni da so ate wisi yenko